chat. I hope you are all having a great day today. Thank you for coming in for more Curse of Strahd, session 6. Real quick housekeeping. I super messed up. I thought that one of the characters' name was Godwin. It's Godfrey. Completely different. Not even close. Don't know how I mixed it up in the first place. It is now retconned.
Me whenever I'm playing Elden Ring.
Yeah.
You said it was flavor text. Why is this retcon important? Are we gonna meet them?
Anyway, let's introduce our players. First of all, Detdet, the man with many projects. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Detdet, and I've got 5 D&D campaigns that I'm in. I've got 2 ongoing stream series of incredibly long games. I have an entire Metal Gear Solid marathon in the works at some point. I'm tired. I've got energy drinks, and I'm playing Ignacio Montserrat.
Who is also tired, but for reasons that are valid.
Thanks. I'm glad I'm not valid in your eyes.
Nah,
that really helps.
Just messing with you. Okay, Liger, who are you? Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm limitlessliger. I'm also pretty busy these days. I've got a debut to plan. I have a D&D game to continue to pretend to be working on. And
note that I've included that in the list of 5, despite it not being active.
Yeah, it's more like 4 1/4.
Listen.
Listen, I'm gonna play Abernathy again. It's gonna happen. Fuck you. You can't stop me from playing that character.
Next time he's gonna come back with a different accent.
I'm still running the charity thing for the rest of the month. But fucking Chiyu wants me to do a playthrough of 100 Line with her.
Well, we're about to finish.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah!
We're about to finish.
Yeah.
We're about to finish up Omori, so that'll be good timing.
I feel like
we gotta do that.
I feel like you've been about to finish that up for like half a month now.
I don't know. I just keep going until Liger says it's about time to end, and he says that next time is going to be the finale.
What are you talking about? I told you that you would. Okay, the last session we had you explore off screen, so that you could finish up doing whatever you want in Headspace. It's totally on you when the next session is.
Correct. I'm ready for it. We just got to schedule it.
Okay.
I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing.
You guys are so on top of your shit. I'm so proud of you guys.
All right, Chuck, who are you? Where can we find you? What are you up to?
I am Underground Tavern. You can find me on Twitch currently. I am preparing for a game on the 5th of March called Willow Mansion. It will involve everybody that is on this stream, except this time I will be the DM and Ray will be a player.
I am actually really excited for the prospect of me, Liger, and Detdet playing as players. We're not going to get anything done.
I can only imagine. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine.
I do genuinely think that the guy that I'm playing this time is going to be like, we need to shut the fuck up and deal with this.
Yeah, but the problem is
might help.
The problem is you've got me and Liger who are playing not that character.
It will be my
first. Serious.
It will be my first game that I do that's live stream that you can actually see me. The first time didn't work out too well.
Yeah, I was gonna say we live streamed the first one. It just didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work out well. There was like a 10-second delay in what everybody was saying. It was a laptop. What can you do? I saved up. I got a PC that can handle everything. Yay. We're ready to go. So I will be putting out the storyline in the background within the next day or two with a picture. That way everybody kind of knows what's going on. And if you guys could kind of promote that on your channels for a little extra support, I'd appreciate it.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll do a shout out. I'll do it.
That's not what you said at first. All right.
Well, I mean, like to be polite.
You guys have anything else you would like to announce or just yap up about before we go live? Before we start session proper, we are live, looking at camera.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've assumed that no one could hear what we were saying for the last 20 minutes.
This entire time, yeah. Like,
I see you've already put the link in the chat, but the National Urban League Civil Rights Foundation collecting for charity this month.
I'm not pinning it just because I think it's very important that we have all of that giant list of trigger warnings because boy, this game can get triggering.
And maybe it's important to also say that now that my model is done, A reward for reaching our donation goal this month is a sneak peek at the model.
Ooh. And what's your donation goal, Liger?
It's $150. We're sitting at 105.
Nice. We only need 45 more, and then you can see Liger's like feet or whatever. Isn't that great?
Yay!
Can I pay $45 to not see that?
I did, I'm really proud of the boots design, but okay.
All right.
Oh, sure.
I'm really proud of the boots.
I didn't realize you wanted to.
What a jerk, Detdet.
I didn't realize you wanted to.
God,
that bad.
It's not
my bad.
No, there's no excuse there.
All right.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Last time on Curse of Strahd, in the Chapel of Argynvostholt, our party is confronted by 3 revenants, specters remaining of the Order of the Silver Dragon, tethered to this world by their hatred and fueled by their rage. The party is able to defeat them, but Ignacio's training in the undead affords him knowledge that it is a temporary reprieve, as revenants are able to possess a corpse after 24 hours. With silence returned to these haunted halls, the group begins to scout for the prophesized weapon that would assist them in defeating Strahd. At first, there's not much to be found, though Ignacio happens upon a love letter shared between 2 knights of the Order, Godfrey and Vladimir, and eventually discovers an arcane hand crossbow with a symbol none in the group can decipher. While picking over the rubble, a small spirit of fire taking the form of a dragon entreats the party to show his knights the path of light before disappearing. It is in their investigation they eventually come across a mausoleum dedicated to Argynvost, but find that while his skeleton is intact, his skull is missing. Ignacio is able to recount through Camilla's journals that the skull has been plundered by Baba Lysaga, but this is a short-lived horror as Irina is shocked to discover she can read Draconic, despite never seeing the language before. Upon the 2nd floor, the party finds another ill omen on the balcony, the disembodied arm of Acario, the tiefling cleric accompanying Escher's party. Hot on the trails, our heroes follow the blood before being distracted by a mephit rising from the soot of a fireplace. It gives the party no heed and instead flies away, so the group pivots to chase it instead. On the 3rd floor, the mephit flies into a room that has a single occupant, Quidrith, the silver dragonborn monk that also accompanied Escher's party. But as she breaks her vow of silence to address the party, a chill runs down their spine as they realize whoever lies before them is hardly an ally anymore. With that being said, you guys are now in this room. You stand across from Quidrith, who has just addressed you. Hi, Eddie! Thank you for the raid! Eddie, thank you for the raid. Everyone, make sure to check the trigger warnings before you sit and stay. We'd love to have you, but also this game is a little much. But you guys...
It's a little triggering.
Yeah, but what are you guys currently doing?
All right, so we all know that Quidrith has taken a vow of silence, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Irina specifically told you guys that.
Okay. I'm going to kind of like hold up a hand for the party to stop, and I'm going to like move forward. Who's inhabiting this body that I'm addressing?
The eyes are going to shift to you. The head doesn't really move much at all. The body has been completely still, but the revenant inside this body is going to say, "You address Sir Vladimir Horngard of the Knights of the Silver Dragon."
Oh no!
I see that why you wanted to correct that so bad.
Do I know these names?
Yeah, I was about to say, do you recognize this?
Go ahead and roll me a history check with advantage.
Oh, I should probably get my dice.
Ooh, you came without dice.
Ignacio, you're going to be rolling. Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll straight.
Sure.
You can roll
You should
straight.
have to roll disadvantage because he came unprepared.
Did you say advantage?
Yeah, you have
advantage.
You're
making a bi-man roll straight. That's fucked up.
I'm so sorry, man. Maybe during Pride Month, I'll gain some respect for the device. 6? Not a clue.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I came for Detdet today.
She came ready to fight, so.
It must be a day that ends in Y. What you got, Beacon?
That's 11.
11 with advantage.
Yeah, and guidance.
Oh my god!
And guidance, Jesus,
Beacon,
bro, what is it with you and not wanting to know who you are?
Yeah. Why did you just decide that?
I rolled 2 6s.
So, wow. Could you make one of them a 7? Anyway,
that put me to 12. Does 12 pass?
Well, anyway, you know that Vladimir Horngard was, in fact, not a dragonborn. He was a human male, and he was the head knight of the Order of the Silver Dragons.
What happened to you, Vladimir?
Do we trust
you? Actually, I assume it was the same as what happened to everyone else. Did she say? So, do you want to give up, or?
Well, at least this one is talking to us.
The other one talks.
We have come in search of it. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Not just immediately, like we're having a conversation and not they're pulling up and saying 2 things and only those 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
We have come in search of a weapon to end the hold that the devil Strahd grips this land with.
As you say that, there is going to be a clacking of armor as he very slowly stands, and as he stands, you see just this cloud of dust that has settled on him begin to dissipate and fall into onto the floor, and he is going to focus his cold, burning eyes upon you and says, "You are enemies of the devil Strahd."
We are.
And
I assume that the animus towards the man has kept you and your brethren alive for these. Has kept you and your brethren lingering to this plane.
With that, he is going to reach to his side and pull out a sword and bear it towards you. And with that same vitriolic stare, he is going to say, "The devil Strahd long ago destroyed our patron, crushed our knights, and killed the man I love. But his eternal suffering in this plane, it is what he deserves. If you intend to end it, to give Strahd the relief he does not deserve, I will strike you down."
You would value the torment of your enemy over a potential reunion with Godwin.
He is just going to, instead of, he will take a step forward towards you and he says, "What happens to myself and Godwin matters not. What matters is that he must suffer eternally for the crimes he has wrought upon this land."
More so than what your master wishes. We've received a vision of Argynvost. He has bid us to free you from this cycle that you have trapped yourself in.
Argynvost is dead and gone, and you will not use his name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that being dead meant we couldn't communicate with somebody. And surely that's not what's happening right here.
Dead he may be, he is not gone.
Him pulling his weapon would prompt Thalin to immediately pull his as well.
Uh-huh.
Like the second he pulls his, Thalin's like, no, we're not doing this.
If Argynvost yet lives, I know that he would want the same. To allow Strahd to die would be to allow him reprieve from eternal suffering. Whatever gods above and whatever gods below could not bring upon the kind of suffering that he endures here in Barovia. For that, I must see you dead.
We cannot let this happen. We cannot let... No, we're not... Ignacio, let's dispatch quickly, please, because this...
Hold.
Yes, let's go.
Hold a moment, my friend.
Well, they just openly threatened us. Why do we always hold when we get openly threatened?
Name a person in this valley who has not openly threatened us.
To be fair, I was about to say, if we had to fight everyone who openly threatened us, then we would have essentially no allies in this valley.
We do not need them.
What
We very much need our allies.
Yeah, sorry, that I didn't
I
actually say that. That was just.
I do. Woof. That's it's a big call from Thalin. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can back you up on this one, dog. They're beating your ass in the quote retweets.
Please excuse us for a moment. Please excuse us for a moment, sir. But we must have a discussion. Thalin, so this is not. We couldn't. If he has not swung his sword at us yet, keep talking.
You do not think that it is coming?
Surely. Yes.
He just openly threatened us. Like, you don't think this is going to happen?
There's a chance. Listen, there is still a chance. We're still determining. If he swings, we'll swing back. I'm not saying that we won't.
I do want to emphasize to you. Do you know the word de-escalation?
The escalation means you have backed down from a fight before it happens.
Yes. It is in a way preventing a fight.
I don't think that's going to help your case with Thalin, my friend.
I would like to emphasize that fighting is not a foregone conclusion to every tense situation.
But it could be. But does it not achieve some eventual solution?
You seem
I have
to
never met a character who. I have never met a character who's like so like why are you not already a barbarian? What the fuck happened?
I stumped him. Yes.
I like how you guys are having this moral conversation right in front of the raid boss.
And, like I'm turning around and like I see him like taking a step forward. I'm just like 1 second.
No, sir.
Please, 1 second.
Sir, this is a free action.
Hold on.
We are talking. We're talking that is a free action.
He's like, if I wait long enough, they might rip each other's throats out.
Anything
is
possible.
Check. That's a 19. I realize what he's trying to do. He's trying to get an angle on us. Later, we have to kill him.
What? No.
Did you just roll something and then decide the answer yourself?
I think he was 19, bro. I think he's doing a hear me.
That doesn't mean you can just make up what you see.
Never mind, he's not doing a hear me. Yes, it's a joke. It's a joke.
I'm gonna roll luck. Not 20. I found the luck blade.
Whoa, shit!
They were making a joke, Chuck.
Oh.
Yeah, we were just fucking around.
Fix it. She said he was moving forward.
I say a lot of things. You have to realize that not all of it is accurate.
What is the method doing?
We need to deal with him first, and then we can deal with you and your problems.
You kind of can't see the method because the method was on the back of the throne, and Vladimir is now standing up, and Quidrith is well over 6 feet, so kind of blocking the throne.
Do you think
Ignacio height mod once again?
I cannot tell. His Quidrith's throat was ripped out. Do you suppose he still has a breath weapon?
No.
Wait, there was nothing about his throat being ripped out.
What are you?
You said that at the end of last session. You actually did say that.
I don't remember that.
Well, I guess not then.
I mean,
maybe I'm crazy.
Yes.
I think you might be crazy, dog. Regardless, I think if we kill him, he's merely going to possess a corpse and come back. Revenants are cyclical. It is a persistent problem, and if we truly wish to set this place to rights, as I suspect that I nod over at Beacon, as our companions wish us to, and as the master of this place wishes us to, we must deal with things in a way that is deeper than simply vanquishing the foes set before us. If it comes to a fight, then it comes to a fight. But that is not how we are going to solve this problem.
But fighting is easier. It gets results quick.
In this instance, with revenants, fighting is useless.
Well, the
it will
Riveted is
become,
cool.
it will continue to be a problem until we figure out a way to set them to rest.
In fact, I would say that to fight we would have to fight every single corpse in Barovia before fighting became a genuine solution for this. And even then, the second that somebody dies, it is another fight. It is genuinely impossible to solve this with fighting.
Thalin just kind of like shrugs and says, "Hey, if you say so." Oh, don't you need?
All right, I give up.
Personally, you push your throat. You push your blade through the throat. They stop talking. I don't know. Let's keep going.
I do understand. This man has some aggression to work out. We can. If he needs to fight us,
He's carrying around a bottle of his own brother's blood and teeth. You don't think you'd be upset?
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not. I was talking about the Revenant.
Nah, I don't think you were.
No, I think he was, Chuck.
No,
he said this
I
man.
was.
Okay, it's weird because
misgendered this dragon. He has misgendered this dragonborn a couple times. So
okay, but like, wait, because there's the Revenant. Okay, Vladimir is a man.
Vladimir is a man. Quidrith is a woman. It's that easy.
Quidrith is a woman.
There's a mistake to see a man or
I'm going to call this Dragonborn him right now.
Honestly, yes, correct. I think
you could literally say anything other than hell, maybe even including they them.
Probably. Honestly, this Dragonborn, this Revenant, you're kind of getting the feelings. Maybe he's maybe his anger is beyond pronouns at this point.
My pronouns are any and all because I'm too angry to care.
Yeah.
Wait. I turned to the Revenant. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Apologies. Thank you for your patience. We have been talking. I was wondering, what are your preferred pronouns?
And he looks at you and he says, why are they preferred? They are just my pronouns. Did you ever think about that microaggression? No, he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that.
Damn.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait.
You got fucked up, dog.
Well,
that's crazy.
Because all pronouns exist simultaneously as a unit of language. Preferred would be the one that you chose out.
I don't think you're semanticing your way out of this. You are in this hole, dude.
He does not respond to you though. In fact, he looks a little confused while you're asking that and not fight.
Anyways, I know you are dealing with a great deal of pain and anguish. This is not the way that it needs to be. Sorry,
Sir Vladimir, what is it that possesses you to think that does truly nothing matter but Strahd's destruction? Does the wishes of your lover, your leader, not matter to you?
I do all of this for them as well. It is eternal vengeance that
they do not want this.
And
this is selfish. You have abandoned your duty. You have abandoned your post in the short-sighted desire for revenge against someone who has taken everything from you over the peace and the care of those you have left, those who have been taken from you, over their wishes. You trample on their wishes and their spirits and their memory with these actions.
Godfrey and Argynvost, in every way that matters, are gone. They will never return. And those that remain, those cowardly Barovians, they should see fit that their existence is only a side effect of Strahd's continued suffering and eternal damnation. Nothing else will ever matter.
Then you truly have lost yourself. Any sort of bond or kinship or oaths that you have sworn to yourself or to your kin or to your order, to your lover, they do not matter to you.
Enough! Oaths are for the living, and bonds are something that, when dead, they cease to exist.
You betray. Your continued existence betrays their memory. How dare you?
And he is going to rise his gauntlet into the air and says, "Enough talk. I grow tired of your continued arrogance." And he is going to point his sword at you with his gauntlet still in the air and say, "A quick death will be easier than the tortures that Zarovec will inflict upon you, and more merciful than the pain I would deliver if you succeed." And from the ground, you guys are going to see 6 warriors, 6 phantom warriors rise up, and we are going to go ahead and roll some initiative.
Oh, now.
Yep.
Here we go.
I actually went ahead and rolled initiative just because I was like, this fight's gonna happen anyway. Irina got a 12, Vladimir got a 21, the warriors got a 20, and the Mepic got a 16.
Alright, I got an 18.
Okay.
I got a 13.
13.
I got 4.
4.
Well, thank you for the raid, Ghoulie Squad.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Ghoulie Squad. I hope you had a great birthday. Wow, we're getting so many raids. Raiders, thank you so much. Ghoulie, thank you so much. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Everyone make sure to read the trigger warnings. There are a lot. We're playing Curse of Strahd. It's a horror game. It happens. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're fine, Ghoulie. So let me go ahead and pull everything up for this. Shout out to Detdet for being like, I'm going to talk to this character, and shout out to me for being like, I'm going to choose the worst possible voice.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
I don't either.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to say that you did it to yourself. You absolutely did it to yourself.
I know I did it to myself. I understand this.
There you talk for a queen that way.
Interesting that's
Yeah.
It's interesting the way that's so involved in this plot line. It's like he said,
well,
oaths are for the living, and Beacon was about to say something.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I was getting into my feelings.
Yeah, this is kind of like, it does make sense for Ignacio to be this upset. All right, so Vladimir is top of the order, and the phantoms are on deck. Vladimir is going to take 5, 10, 15 feet forward, and he is going to...
Actually, he walks into my attack. He walks into my my melee range, and then I take an attack roll on him.
He sure does.
So that's going to be 18.
18? Let's see. 18 hits?
Okay, let me go ahead and find 2d4 and a d6.
Excuse me.
Okay, that's going to be 8 slashing damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay, give me 1 second.
And then I'm assuming he's going to hit me very hard in the face.
Probably. I believe he's going to try his best.
Delightful.
As is his want. Okay, let's see. He's going to attack you with this big old sword.
He shan't.
Oh, you're using a monk's body with a sword?
Dude, it's not the
yeah, that's gonna hit.
A 21 will hit. Okay.
Yeah, 21's gonna hit.
I do wonder if he has a breath weapon though.
Okay. I'm not gonna say that. So he would,
you almost had her.
He would raise his greatsword, and you would see that the hilt is sculpted to resemble a silver dragon wings, and the pommel has a silver dragon head clutching a black opal between its teeth, and that is going to flash with this dark light as he brings his sword upon you. You take 19 slashing damage.
Oh,
okay, sure. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm down to 28.
Second attack.
Your wounds, buddy.
Oh! No!
That's a natural 20.
Am I fucking dead, dude? Am I dead round 1 from full?
That's what you get for talking shit.
Yeah. Hold on 1 sec. Let's see. So, Raiders, if you are not aware, my rule is that you get max damage plus a straight roll. Ooh boy.
Oh, I love this, dude.
You don't.
Oh my gosh, Detdet, you take
40, you gotta be
48 slashing damage.
I'm just dead. Like, I'm not even unconscious. I'm just straight up dead from massive damage.
Are you actually dead?
I think, like,
do the math.
40. Okay, so I've got 52 max HP. Divided by 2. If I take
26.
over that, yeah, so it's 26. So if I take 26 over my health, which is at 28, you said 42 damage?
Yes. No, you're good. That's only 16. You're only negative 16.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, well, I'm making death saves.
Yep. All right.
Also,
I'm
okay. Well,
oh no.
Well, that's great.
Nope, we're not doing this today.
You mean we're not doing this today? I don't got a choice. Also, the Phantoms are up.
The Phantoms are up. All right, so the Phantoms are up. The Phantoms are going to take a step forward. They are going to attack Beacon. Beacon, let's go ahead and make some damage rolls. Or damage rolls. What did I say that for?
Beacon, did you have like a reaction or anything to like impose disadvantage or anything?
That's a dirty
Not
20.
anymore.
That's a dirty 20.
What
Yeah,
do
you
mean
got rid of it.
Oh yeah.
He had it.
Shit. Fuck.
Dirty 20 doesn't hit.
I know. So let's see. Second attack.
Oh, they each have 2 attacks?
Yep.
Jeez, no.
14 on the second one. Okay,
Yeah,
next one is going to walk up, and it is going to attack Thalin.
There's not.
You keep saying that like it's going to do anything.
You hit me so hard. That's a hit.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. That's only 4 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 24.
Yep.
All right. That's going to be 5 damage.
Man.
All right, so next one is going to move up to here, and also, actually, this one's going to attack Irina.
Oh, just surround me, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Really quick question, Ray. You said like the sword flashes with dark power. Is any of that damage necrotic damage?
It is not.
Because I do have resist.
No,
okay, well then fuck, never mind.
I was just flavoring.
Okay, gotcha. I thought flavoring means I might not be on the ground in round 1. But...
Sorry, man. So that was an 8. That does not hit Irina. Second attack. That's a 7. That also doesn't hit. Next one is
with these rolls a little bit ago.
They didn't have to show you, like, they didn't have to show you up, so now they can roll whatever. So the next one is going to move forward and attack Beacon.
Can't wait to do a spin attack.
Whoa!
That's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Sure, whatever.
Okay, so max damage is going to be 8. That's 11 damage plus 6, so that's 17 damage total. Next attack is going to be... That's a 19, that doesn't hit. So up next, this one is going to move forward and is also going to attack Beacon. That is a 9, that doesn't hit. Second attack. That's a 12, that doesn't hit. Last one is going to move up, successfully boxing the group in and attacking Beacon. That is 10. And that is 11, nothing. Give me just 1 second.
I already rolled my death saving throw, by the way. Unless somebody hit me while I was down.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so Dettet, I need you to go ahead and make me a death saving throw, and also look at your messages.
Okay. There's my response.
I love how we get messages. This is great.
All right, got it.
This is what I'm saying before I die.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, got it. All right, thank you for that insight, Dettet. The method is up, and it is going to. Let's see, what is the method doing? He's going to go ahead and fly over to here.
Oh, do I make a death saving throw, by the way?
Yeah, I said to. And you responded by sending me that. Don't say.
Oh well, yeah. Sorry, I failed.
Well, in the future, don't say it. It builds suspense.
Yep, gotcha.
All right, Beacon, you are up. Irina is on deck.
Well, geez. You know, let's see. What did the method do?
Nothing. He's just watching.
Oh, it'd be really nice if he wasn't standing right there. I'm gonna have to use Thunderwave.
Uh-huh.
You are too close, sir.
I think that he can actually use it to where it's not going to be hurting you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it would be a cube
out from him,
starting
not
from
around
him.
him.
Emanation. That like it's like essentially what he's doing is it's going to be a 9-foot cube, in like kind of like a 9-foot cube starting on him on one of his sides.
Yeah, I can do this.
Because I was thinking about doing something very similar, but I was like, they're too close.
Well, the problem is
if I did this,
Beacon's in a good position.
The method would hit, but like it's not doing anything to help us, and also I'm pretty sure it's a ghost.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I gotta use Thunderwave
Mm-hmm.
to get these guys off of me.
Yeah.
So Beacon's going to some slots will open up on his palms, and he'll have like hand-mounted microphones. And then a big speaker comes out of his chest, and he claps it really hard right in front of him.
All right. So what needs to happen right now?
So everyone's gonna make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's go ahead and have Vladimir roll first.
Does that include me?
No. He got a 24.
That's fine.
Next up is going to be the Warriors. They got a 21. Next up is going to be the Methods. Let's see, does it have
They all got a 21. Oh.
I just do that for ease of access. If they had
it'd be really helpful if some of them were knocked 10 feet away.
Beacon, if I start implementing that, that will mean that next time when you get a success, not all of them will be immediately hit by that. Are you going to accept that?
Then I guess all that happens is everyone takes a D8 of thunder damage.
Well, first of all, let's see if you were able to knock the method back.
Oh God.
It rolled a nat
20.
What the fuck?
Bro, I'm telling you, these dice hate us.
Yeah. You guys were
I think this is actually where we die.
So what happens now, Beacon?
A successful take, the creatures take half as much damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to roll
a D8.
No, it's 2 D8s normally, so it's 1 D8 of thunder damage.
Well, no.
You roll it and then
roll
have
2
it.
D8. Yeah, you roll it and then have it.
Hey, there wouldn't happen to be a chandelier in this room, would there?
I don't actually.
Oh my God.
Let me check. I don't think so.
That's a random question, but
no,
there's
it's a good
point
question.
behind. That's a good question, but there's a point behind it. I was kind of waiting to see where he went with it.
It's 5 thunder damage.
Nope, doesn't look like it. 9, you said?
5.
5? Okay.
I mean, sure, you could be 9 on a D8.
No, it can't, actually. So give me 1 second.
Oh, God, that was... They're paladins. I should have known that they would have good constitution.
There aren't they paladins?
I mean, they have the bodies of paladins.
This
Well, I
one's
guess
got
I
the
don't
body
know
of a
any
monk.
signs of warriors.
Well,
One's got the
What are you
body of a
talking about?
monk.
Monks got pretty good constitution.
That's on a
Some of
paladin,
these people
though.
don't have bodies.
Yeah. Most of them, in
monks
fact.
to be like small, tall, and thin.
Also, well, no, they're muscular. But
well, you see, I'm not right. There you go.
You're not right.
I'm incorrect. I'm just wrong.
All right.
Hey, Strad's right, wrong.
Beacon, you do anything else?
Do I have any? Oh, yeah. Actually, I'll reach out. Give Ignacio 14 lay on hands.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
All right,
So
that puts me up to 14.
yeah, I was about to say
That
we
puts
don't
me down to 1.
Oh boy. So with that is the end of your turn, Beacon. Irina is going to like crouch down next to you, Ignacio, and try to help you up, and she's like, "Are you okay?"
No.
She's going
That
to
really hurt.
She is going to like push her hand against your back, and you are going to feel like, first of all, you'll see a glowing emanate from you as she is going to cast Shield of Faith on you. You now have a +2 AC.
Oh, thank God. All right.
I would suggest you all run. I will follow shortly behind.
She looks to you, Ignacio, and Thalin. She's like, "Are we running?"
Yeah. We're not sticking around.
How much damage have you taken, Beacon?
I'd taken what was it, like 17 damage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm down to 44.
That's not good. We need to get the fuck out of here.
All right. With that, Irina's gonna nod, and she's going to use her disengage, and she's gonna remove 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down the hallway towards the staircase that you guys just went in. Thalin, you are up. Vladimir is on deck.
Okay. I want to do this. If I do this, I'm gonna roast people on my team. I can't do that. So
no, we're running, right?
You're not running anywhere. Apparently, you're down, buddy. So
no,
I'm not down at all. What are you talking
about?
He's not
down. I was down, but now I'm up again because I got healed.
You need to run. Okay. I think at this point, Thalin is going to. Oh God, he hates this shit. He's gonna disengage, and he's gonna start yelling at Ignacio and Beacon to run.
Actually, you might want to, if you use your bonus action to like wild shape, you might be able to get a faster speed.
That's a good idea.
Ooh, I'm a wild shape because.
And then you can use your action to disengage.
Yeah.
Just because I have it readily available, a dire wolf will be where I'm going with it.
Woo! Hold on, let me get you a dire wolf token.
Woo!
Woo! Here it is.
You could. I think you might be able to do giant elk.
I don't want. No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Right.
A giant elk could make. A giant elk could make no damn sense.
If you were to let giant elk work, we would have. I would be so upset about leaving my horse outside.
I know.
I'm not leaving my people outside.
You can't make giant elk work.
So we're not making giant elk work.
Really
dire wolf is gonna do it.
There's a dire wolf, Chuck. Right over Thalin. Go for it. And you can move it now.
Yeah! He's gonna run up with Thalin over here. He's gonna run up to where he's at right now. He's gonna basically try to do what he can to defend Ignacio.
Thalin!
Yeah.
They just said run.
Oh shit!
He's gonna disengage.
Yeah, that's right. He's gonna run. But he's gonna wait here for his other two companions.
Don't run.
You can't. You've already used your action. You can't hold an action.
I'll wait there.
Well, you can just keep running.
With Irina.
Okay, so Vladimir is up. The warriors are on deck.
I hate this.
Vladimir is going to, seeing Ignacio you raise again, he is going to patiently wait until you get to your feet, and then he is going to take his blade and attack you once more.
What a
course he is. Fuck this guy.
What a douchebag! Good job, Ray.
Thanks.
That's not gonna hit.
15.
Thank God.
Okay, second attack.
That's. Oh Jesus. That's
a 17.
I have a 17 AC. I have a 17 AC.
Defender wins.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
So the good news is that Vladimir's turn is over. Bad news is that the Phantom Warriors are up next. So they are going to attack. We're going to start from the bottom. One is going to attack you, Ignacio.
That's a hit.
That's a hit, okay. Luckily, these guys don't hit as hard, but badly, there's a lot of them.
I love maximized
11?
damage rolls. All right, I'm down to 3.
Okay, second attack. That is a natural 1. Okay.
Yep.
So with that, let's see what's going to happen there. I want to say, you know what? With the way that he's able to like swing this sword, he actually gives you enough of an opening that Ignacio, if you choose to, if you choose to disengage on your next attack, or on your next turn, then you will have, that will count as a bonus action.
Okay.
All right. Next attack is going to be against Beacon.
I'll take 11 attacks.
17. Doesn't hit.
Yeah. No, not even close.
That's a natural 1. Same deal, Beacon. These guys are swinging in such a like reckless manner that they are actually like hitting their allies, but because they are non-corporeal, it's just like basically staggering them. And if you want to use your next action to do a disengage, that would count as a bonus action, considering that they are kind of like flitting between the realms a bit. See, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away. So the third one gets a 21.
They mostly take it.
Yes. 21's not enough. Second attack. That's a 23.
23, I'll hit.
That'll hit.
Get him. Get him.
You were going to take 4 force damage. By the way, Ignacio, that was force damage. I forgot to tell you.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so the fourth one's attack. That is a 19. That's not enough. Second attack. That is a 12. That's not enough. This one that is to the left of you is going to attack. He has advantage because his ally is flanking with him. So that is a 22, and what was the other one?
Are any of them not flanking?
Oh yeah, I guess they all are flanking. Well, good.
Never mind.
So Beacon does a 22 hits?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be 8 force damage. Second attack. That is 11 and 16. That doesn't hit. So that was the fourth one. So the fifth one is going to attack. There's 6 of them. Where's the other one? No, that's 6. I can't count.
I was about to say, I'm looking over this and I'm like, it's counting 6 no matter how I'm looking at this.
Okay, that's a dirty 20 and a natural 1, so that doesn't hit. Next attack. That is a 13 and a 19. So that didn't hit. The last one. That is a 24 and An 8. So that would be... just 4 force damage, and its last attack...
Oh my goodness.
That is a 9 and a 15. Neither of those hits. So, Ignacio, it is your turn. The smoke method is on deck.
Okay, well, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm gonna disengage as a bonus action, take a dash action.
Wait, you're gonna pass the others?
Yep.
Yes. And I'm gonna start.
This is how heroes.
Heroes live to fight another day. And then I take off dashing down the fucking hallway, sprinting past Arena and Thalin. I'm going down the stairs.
Yep. All right. The method is up next. He is going to fly this away, and he is going to use, let's see, his Cinder Breath. So I need you, Beacon, to make me a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck?
You're the only one.
That's not true. The Phantom Warriors are also making dex saving throws. Ooh.
And they're failing.
And they failed.
A 16 ain't great either.
God. It's a 10.
It's a 10. Defender wins. You're going to see that the method pulls in some air, and it is going to shoot a cloud of cinders at you and smoke, and you will see that the Phantom Warriors are affected by this and are effectively blinded, but you are not, considering the fact that you don't have actual eyes. You are perfectly fine.
It's because he's like slightly taller. Like his head just kind of pokes out of the cloud.
It's fine. You don't have eyes. It's okay.
And Beacon, it is now your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, so I look at Vladimir and I'm just be like, my brother in arms, this is not your fault, and I will not be abandoning you. I must leave. I will come back. But the failings of the armies do not hold this person, and this rage you feel in your heart, you are valid for it. But it is time to rest, and I will come back. And then Beacon shuts his apertures, and he just sort of recalls his time stuck in the ground where the mist would roll over and it would seemingly like move the landscape around him. And he harnesses that as he uses Misty Step.
Oh.
And he is going to, we're on the 4th floor, right?
Are you? You are, I think, on the 3rd floor. That is correct. There's 4 floors. You are on the 3rd floor.
Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step over here and then launch myself out the window.
What?
You're a real motherfucker, dude.
Everybody
I will come back for you.
Now we have to go back up and get him.
No, he launched himself out the window.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
He went to go meet you guys. Oh my gosh, Beacon!
Can we say that in the
How
on
much
the way,
bludgeoning damage are you taking?
It's 3d6.
What were you saying, Chuck?
Is there no way that like on the way Irina can like, I don't know, padding his fog? We know what he's about to do, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So, Beacon, go ahead and roll me an acrobatics check to see how you stick this landing.
I love how you went and like burned a spell slot for Misty Step when you could have just disengaged and done the exact same thing.
But it wasn't as cool.
Even if I disengaged, I'm completely surrounded.
What do you mean?
It didn't make any sense to me.
You know
I'm
what
sorry.
disengage means?
You can move. Disengagements. You could like. I think it's just like you treat enemies as difficult terrain.
Yes.
Like, you still be able to.
Also, there was a spot right there where Ignacio's corpse used to be.
Anyway,
but then he couldn't go out the window, and he wouldn't have his cool guy moment.
If you gave me $1 and you were like, guess what Liger's gonna do? Jumping out the window of Argynvost Holt was not on my bingo sheet.
I really
I didn't do that.
I do really think that like something about like Tsuyoshi jumping off the building with Connie like has really permanently altered his brain chemistry.
Like to me, it's like 3d6 ain't that bad.
First of all, what'd you roll acrobatics?
13.
13.
I smashed through the stained glass window into the direct moonlight. It's beautiful. It looks beautiful. He's open wings, arms.
Just the Cowboy Bebop scene, you motherfucker!
It's 2 p.m.
You bastard!
I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop.
So
I don't believe you.
So,
it was 2 p.m. when we got here. We took a short rest.
Okay, it's 2:10. Are you
Stop
happy?
The mood, though.
So you're gonna take the 3d6. That is 13 damage.
God.
As you hit the ground and you crater it a little bit. As for the rest of you, we are going to go ahead and move out of initiative. As you're running, you realize Beacon is not behind you.
You heard a crash.
Yeah.
The ground shook a little.
Can I roll
an insight check?
Yeah, I've got to
roll an insight check, and I want the
100%.
DM to tell me if I can interpret that based on the information I've gotten.
That is a 23.
A 23?
Okay, I also
hey, what the fuck, guys? I think Beacon's over there.
It's just the fastest way out.
Detdet?
My dire
He went out the fucking window. Let's keep moving, people.
My dire wolf starts immediately moving towards Beacon.
Okay.
Like, oh my god, he just
Detdet,
came
what'd you
out that
get?
window.
I got a 23 as well.
Okay, I was gonna
I
say
gotta
with a
get on the
DC
dice.
5 you would know. Just because
I'm going to like turn back to Arena and like he took the window, didn't he?
Probably. And
All right,
actually still
move!
And as you guys are rushing out down the stairs, you would look back and see that no one is following you. Let me go ahead and put you guys all on the ground floor.
Also, I'm going to like as we're kind of like sprinting down, I'm going to like kind of like turn my head back, like also to check to see our pursuit or whatever, but also to like look at Arena and like if you had not protected me in the way that you did, I would be dead on the ground again. And
don't worry.
I would not be coming back. Thank you.
Don't
Thank you so much.
You've saved me like 50 times. It's fine.
Thalin in full.
We'll call it even for now.
Okay.
Thalin in a full dead sprint. He slides in front of Ignacio like he's still obviously in wolf form, but he slides in front of Ignacio like, okay, what's next? He says,
"We keep going. We get the fuck out of here."
He kind of motions his nose for you to like lead the way.
I'm sprinting for the door.
This motherfucker's following you.
All right, so on the ground floor.
Oh shit, he's right over there.
I'm booking it, dude.
Where'd Beacon go? There's Beacon.
Wow.
As you
we've got Arena too. She's back there.
As you guys are in this death sprint, you would hear a very soft voice from behind you as you reach the lobby, saying, "Few have lived to tell the tale of their fight with Vladimir. You are wiser than most." And
your boy.
What?
You go talk. You fucking. What are you talking to us for? Talk to your man.
And you guys will see. Standing upon the stairs, there is a man with kind of wispy white hair. He very clearly is a revenant. You can tell by the way his body is decaying, the way that his face looks more skeletal than man, but he does not have the same fury in his eyes that Vladimir or the other revenants that you've seen possess.
Is this Argynvost or is this somebody who we don't recognize?
This is someone you
I
do
think
not
this
recognize.
is I think this is Godwin.
Godfrey?
Godfrey? What was it?
Godfrey.
Godfrey, I presume?
He inclines his head. Godfrey Gilwim of the Order of the Silver Dragons.
Beacon picks himself
up. You gotta talk to your man. You have to talk. Effective communication is strictly necessary for a healthy partnership. Your partner seems to think that he's forsaken everything.
And he is going to walk down the stairs. He very like the way that he's walking, you almost forget that he is a revenant. The way he's not shambling about, the way that he's not like filled with this righteous or self-righteous anger. And he's going to say, Vladimir has been lost for many years. I've tried all I can to bring him back from the brink of his despair, but unfortunately the hatred within him is too overpowering that even Argynvost isn't able to reach him anymore.
Then what is there to be done? If you know as well as I that a revenant cannot.
And he's going
putting
to hold,
him.
He's going to hold
putting
up his
him
hand.
down is okay.
No, go ahead.
No. Putting him down is functionally useless. He is going to possess another poor victim's corpse, and the cycle repeats itself. He is lost to this cycle. He is trapped in this eternal torment he has made for himself, and has convinced himself that he is somehow hurting Strahd this way.
I'm very well aware of what my husband has done and what he is at this moment, but hope is not lost for him. He is going to like nod back towards where you guys came from, and he says, I presume you have seen the mausoleum of Argynvost. Is this correct?
Yes.
His missing skull, yes.
I pray that you return that skull to its righteous place. If Argynvost can find some rest, then the Knights of the Silver Dragon will as well. I've seen many an adventurer come through these haunted halls. Some have been able to recover the skull of Argynvost, never for longer than however long it takes for Strahd to kill them again and reclaim the skull. But I beg you, please return it, if only so that my husband can have a few moments, a brief second of clarity before your death and before Strahd reclaims it. That is all I can ask.
I must
a lot
ask
of confidence you have in us.
I must ask you, by what means have you retained your clarity? You seem lucid.
He's going to turn to you, Beacon. He kind of like looks you up and down for a minute. He says, well, for many years, for many centuries, I was as my husband is now. But I've come to understand that what Argynvost wants is not for us to be an eternal cycle of misery. He wants us to be free from this. And as long as I can see that his body is safe in his mausoleum once more, that is what drives me. It's the hope that prevents me from giving into the vicious cycle of being a revenant. And he's going to look you directly in the eyes, Beacon. He says, friend, might I also ask a question?
You may.
You are a battle...
I cannot guarantee to know it.
You are a battle construct, are you not?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
By what method are you still here? The Mashoistum were defeated long before the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Do I know who that is?
So go ahead and roll me a history check.
Is anyone else doing that as well, or?
So that's a 3.
That's a 3.
You gotta be.
Liger.
Lie. Just lie.
Okay, here's the thing. Beacon, you don't remember.
Wait, hold on. Guidance. Guidance makes it a 6. Plus my history. So that's an 8 total.
An 8 total?
Can I give him the help action? Like
no.
Anything?
Okay, I will say, if you had gotten it, it wouldn't have been as satisfying anyway. Like, out of character, you would not have gotten what you think you might have gotten. But you know you have not heard this name, but you feel a hollow pain in your chest, like you know that name somewhere. But where you've known this, you can't say for certain.
Oh, I see. Well, I was in the dirt. A large portion of my memory is missing. I would say
it would be.
A woman named Fearus found me at some point in the last couple of years. I do not remember that either. But she did something to me. Maybe?
Then it's by her.
She certainly fucked up her comedy circuit.
I see. The fact that you are walking around, I must assume that is her doing as well. He kind of like basically just like scratches his chin a bit, like in thought. She wouldn't happen to be a gnomish woman, would she?
Oh no. Well, yes.
A little corruption.
Two of her companions were found in this building. I am not optimistic for her fate, but I would wish to hope that she lived a long and happy life.
So Godfrey is going to turn and he is going to, with a sweep of his hand, motion to the area to your guys' right, or to your guys' left, technically, his right. And you would see an illusory scene play out before you. You would see that Escher is currently rushing down the stairs with Acario, like, bleeding on his shoulder. He is currently missing an arm, as Spherus and Quidrith are currently, like, bounding down the stairs in the same manner with which you did. And Godfrey is going to turn to you guys as the illusion ends, and he says, they were able to defeat Vladimir for a time, but they got a little bit greedy, I'd say. Came back for more, and...
Hold on. Wait.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
Okay. I thought
that
Illusion.
Mm-hmm.
This is like the second time this has happened.
Well, the other one was a projection.
Okay, but look at it from his point of view.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an illusion.
All right. Well, he doesn't know that. Hence the illusion.
You live in a world with magic.
Thalin was never said he was immune.
Anyway, the illusion would immediately like snap back as he turns to you guys, and he says, he said the part about how they defeated Vladimir, and also that they came back and they were a little bit more greedy. He says, where they went after, I cannot say for certain, but I hope that at least the ones that survived, I hope they did lead long and healthy lives. Unfortunately, the Kogan Valley is not known for letting many escape with their lives these days.
Yeah, he is again.
Well, what did they come here for?
He shakes his head. Unfortunately, when I tried to speak to them, they were not quite as receptive as you all are. They would not hear me out. They would not listen when I asked them to find the skull of Argynvost. And in fact, they tried to take my knights and I down.
You see, I turned to Thalin, you communicate, and then you get your ass whipped trying to communicate.
You cannot be like, the reason he's talking to us is my fault. Like, we can't even go, that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if they left with anything from here? Did they take something?
They certainly attempted, but if they were able to steal something, then I'm none the wiser. Given that the relics that were still here when they departed, I would be inclined to say no.
Do you know much about the things in this place that are not from the Kogan Valley?
Unfortunately, I am not aware. Anything that is from beyond the Kogan Valley is beyond my understanding.
So it was all brought here after you became revenants?
By
who?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if something was from beyond the Kogan Valley, then I do not know of it.
I'm going to kind of produce my crossbow, which is no longer glowing because I fucking ate shit. And I'm going to like kind of produce it and like show him the mark.
Mm-hmm.
Does this symbol mean anything to you, or was this weapon brought here after the abbey fell? Or well, I guess it's not really. Fort fell.
Yeah, unfortunately, that came from beyond the mist. That is not something I am aware of. I do apologize, friend.
Just idle curiosity.
I was about to see if there's anybody that needs cure wounds.
I'll take your wolf.
Oh,
I think he's definitely changed back by now.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I would have changed back out of wolf the second I realized we were no longer in actual battle.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
So I want to cast cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is not doing great.
No, I'm not. I'm actually, like limping.
If you guys
now that we're not sprinting.
If you guys wanted to, Irina does have Prayer of Healing, so she can use that to get you guys 2d8 plus her spellcasting modifier, which is an additional +6. Wait, no, that's not right. That's right. An additional.
We're gonna go with her.
+3.
I think what we need to do is we need to head to like either the Vishtani camp or Casimir's place, and we just need to rest up for the night. I mean, Prayer of Healing is like good for now, just to make sure we don't get fucking got on the road or whatever. But
I can make sure. I have cure wounds, but how long is that going to suffice us? You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, Irina has Prayer of Healing, so that's probably going to be more effective for out of combat healing.
Yeah, so she'll go ahead and do that then.
Godfrey. God, do you wish for atonement?
Of course I do. Every day that I live as a sane rebel. Cool, that's 9. Great.
Well,
take
I'm back
9 points back.
12.
Good job.
12.
I'll say she goes ahead and uses her. She'll use 15 of her lay on hands on you. But
oh my god.
Godfrey is going to say, every day that I live as a sane revenant, I hope and pray that is enough forgiveness. But when is atonement ever enough? When is penance paid, my friend?
I have a spell for this.
It is not.
Hey,
you carry your sins. You carry your sins with you until the. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say you carry your sins with you until the day that you die, or I suppose in your case, achieve through death. Until then, you have to you work to be of service to others around you and to make up for the hurts and ills that you have caused.
This is what I strive for in my pitiful afterlife. And Beacon, I'm going to say above the table, Godfrey is lawful good. So unfortunately, your ceremony spell would not take effect on him.
Yeah, like he's fine. Like if anything, it would have to be like Vladimir that you would hit with like ceremony, but like even then, like he doesn't want to be better. He wants to be worse.
Yes. I was going to say he wants to be worse.
If we can back Vladimir into a corner and perhaps provide him a moment of clarity, perhaps. I do not know. It would take a lot.
Well, I think we need the skull of Argynvost for that.
And like even aside from the spell, I do have the ability to provide like a confessional if he wants to feel some sort of repentance.
Mm-hmm. It's more that he's been living repentance for the past century or so.
Well, whatever.
Godfrey.
Yeah, I have said this to him before I jumped out of the building. I did not need to do that, by the way. It simply felt right in the moment. But I told
there's
him
all this glass all over there's all this glass on the floor, dude.
I told him before that I would be coming back for him, and that I would not.
That's not what we thought, but okay, buddy. You came crashing the window.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. I will be coming back for him, and I did make this promise. If for a moment I can provide him some measure of sanity, perhaps I can persuade him to find peace.
I unfortunately believe persuasion is beyond the realm of possibility. Bring the skull back, and that will suffice, at least for a night. And he is going to, from your guys' vantage point, he is going to very slowly disappear.
Oh, wait. Oh, I had one other question I wanted to ask him.
He very slowly reappears for the sake of a scene, and then he's going to disappear immediately after.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Godfrey, around, you said you've been, how long have you been sentient or, like, returned to yourself?
At least a century or so.
Then you would not have known her. Do you have any memories of your time before you came back to yourself?
The memories are blurred and tinged with red hatred, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I do remember some, or unfortunately, I do remember some of the faces that I had a hand in slaying.
Do you perhaps remember around what was it, like 300, 400 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Like 350, something like that?
Yeah.
Around 350 years ago, a woman who might have passed through here, her name, Camilla Monserrat.
Let's make a roll to see if he knows. Will he roll better than a beacon?
I'm gonna laugh if he gets like a nat 20. It's just beacon that's cursed.
Let's see. That's a 10. It's not just beacon.
Can I stroll up and give this guy
No, you cannot.
Can I give him the help action to cross-reference stuff with the memoir?
You're not going up to
have like a little powwow.
Yeah, you're not going up to be like, okay, and then she wrote this, and then she wrote this. I do apologize, my friends, but unfortunately that name is not one that I remember.
Very well. An idle curiosity, nothing more.
And then he's gonna say that bit about the dragon skull, and then he's gonna fade away.
Like a ghost.
Like a ghost.
He's gonna gain.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm so fucked. Like, I'm fucked up, man.
And with that, as you guys begin your walk back towards the Vishani, towards Casimir, towards Valaki, that is where we're going to take a short rest of our own so that our players can run to the bathroom. Not at all because I've had to go to the bathroom for like the past 30 minutes or anything.
Oh no!
Next time you're like, hey.
It wasn't
next
bad.
time you're supposed to be like, next time you're supposed to be like, hey, intermission for 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool.
It wasn't bad.
We're perfectly capable of riffing between our characters.
I know, but for the scene.
It's not like we can see you anyway.
That's
Go now.
Well, I'm not. I need to go to the bathroom first.
She's like, no, I won't do it. No.
All right. So for our watchers, I say that you should also go have a short rest of your own. Grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back in just a little bit. back. Thank you so much for joining us today, chat. We continue our adventure with you guys outside of Argynvostholt. Irina has just finished a prayer of healing, as well as giving some lay on hands to Ignacio. You have now reunited with Daisy Beacon. What are you guys currently doing?
Did Irina do that prayer of healing?
Yes, she did.
We got 9. We got 9.
Yeah, unfortunately.
9? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Why even get healing magic? Honestly.
Yeah, sleep. Sleep is the best healing magic.
True.
That's what I'm saying, man. D&D 5e combat is all about spot healing whenever you go down.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're not like actively dying on the floor, you're fine.
All right, so we're going to head to Vallaki, and avoid random encounters on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are you going to Vallaki or are you going to the Vishtani encampment?
The Vishtani encampment is outside of Vallaki.
Correct, and that's also where you guys left the wine.
Yeah.
Right, because we have to ride in triumphantly on the wine.
Yeah.
To make it a big deal.
Yeah, after you guys have had a long rest, because you don't want to come in with Ignacio looking the way he does.
I figured we would just cover Ignacio look with like hay, so nobody knows what he's looking like.
I'm at 27 health. I'm not an invalid right now.
Yeah, but we're not fighting Isaac.
Damn.
Fucked up.
So you guys continue on the road back into Vallaki. Of course, heading to the south on the way, getting a little bit closer so that you can go to the Vishtani encampment. Are you currently doing or discussing anything upon your travel?
I'm just kind of nursing my wounds. I'm thinking about something that happened while I was lying there dying, and I'm trying to think of like I'm thinking to myself, like, it's whatever deal my ancestor made, whatever thing she made a deal with, it has to be in Barovia. There's no other explanation for why I'm getting all this now.
But did something happen while you were dead?
Don't worry about that.
So
also,
you're dead,
fuck that
it's
thing.
fine.
I'm totally fine.
Also, Ray, what did you put in the chat?
What?
I got hit.
My core stomp?
That's the thing that Godfrey just said. The thing that you specifically did not ask about, Beacon.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah, that's the thing you rolled for.
Oh, right.
And you got a 5.
Okay.
Like,
well,
that's not important.
Well, I didn't ask about it because I didn't learn anything about it.
You could have been like, what's that?
Oh, can we rewind?
No!
No,
that was
too far.
That was an IRL short rest ago.
No, IRL.
That scene was 20 in-game minutes ago, dog.
You're just now.
You can't go like I didn't take my hand off the chess piece.
20 end-game minutes. That's nice.
Yeah.
Are you saying anything? Are you doing anything?
I thought you were about to say something.
I was about to make a joke about how while Ignacio is thinking about this stuff, Beacon just goes, "Oh yeah, what was that thing, by the way?" And he turns around and Godfrey's gone because you guys just left the mansion.
He'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll ask Daisy.
I just like.
I mean,
I like to think that guy that thing said what it said to me, and that I responded by like brain beaming back like awful romantasy books.
Yeah, can we talk about what you did?
Oh, why is it gotta be that
I saw that tweet. I saw a tweet talking about this fucking thing before session, and I'm like, well, I gotta send this to Ray because this is the exact kind of garbage that I think Ray would think is hilarious. But I was like, I gotta pick a moment. I gotta pick a moment to like drop this for maximum stun lock.
And you chose it then.
Yeah, so I just beamed back awful romantasy books that I saw in this. I'm assuming I saw this in the Velaki bookstore.
That's correct. Yes.
The Velaki bookstore.
What does that say?
Yes.
You guys saw a book called "Pounded by Produce: A Veggie Love Tale."
Oh
yes.
Wow! Pounded by Produce.
I'm actually sending this to Zim right now.
I love VeggieTales.
Yeah, VeggieTales is good.
Yes, it is kind of unironically VeggieTales.
Yeah, it super is.
I can't even imagine.
It's religious yaoi plus like there's a third, I guess. Whatever, it's fine.
Anyway, so as you guys make your way towards the Vishani encampment, you find it mostly in the same state that you left it in. As you get closer, you would see that Arabella is kind of close, and she will immediately turn and like start waving to you guys and run up to you.
Wait, who?
Arabella. She's a little girl that you rescued.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Arabella.
Yes.
I remember her from Baldur's Gate 3.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the minion's still here.
Oh, I forgot that you guys drew a minion.
With a gun.
Minion child.
Oh God.
I'm going to kind of like crouch down and like ignore the winds of like my leg that's still like a little fucked up, and I'm going to like pat her on the head. I'm like, hello Arabella, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, thank you. Things have been pretty okay since you guys left.
Was that an in-character flub? You were about to call her Isabella?
No. Well, don't worry about that. That's not. Don't worry about that.
Who is that?
I was going to talk about something. Beacon, I was going to talk about something Beacon was thinking about on the road.
If this came from Ignacio and Thalin doesn't know it yet, if Thalin doesn't know about this, he's gonna be really
I don't think you know about Isabella.
Oh, offended.
I have not talked a lot about my family.
Yep. So
this might be time.
She's like grinning up at you guys and she says, "Oh, we got the wine that you sent."
Wonderful. I'm glad to see. I'm glad that you guys have received the fruits of the literal fruits of our effort.
That's bad. That's bad. You should be upset about that.
Maybe speak.
I'm just gonna laugh and like ruffle her hair. Don't worry, you'll realize why it was so important when you're older.
What, the joke?
Maybe speak with your father.
Oh, of course.
No, the wine.
No, I get why that's important. It gets people drunk. Come on, I'll show you where my dad is. And she's I love playing child characters. They have no filter.
It's really funny.
And at this point, she's just like,
so she is going to lead you guys back over towards the caravans, and you would see that the Vishani have always been like welcoming of you guys, but they do like seem to be smiling more and nodding in like a little bit warmer of a way, less like general friendliness and more like, wow, you guys really helped us out.
It's those guys.
Yeah. And Aragal is going to run up to you guys and say, "Oh, you're back. I hope that Barovia hasn't found it. I hope Barovia hasn't made your travels too difficult, friends."
Is that one is Arabella's dad? That's Billy Butcher's.
That's correct.
That's Billy Butcher, right?
Aragal is Arabella's dad.
Gotcha. I'm going to kind of like clap him on the shoulder. Yes, our efforts bore fruit. I'm gonna like glance down at Arabella,
and he laughs at that pretty heartily. Granted, he is a father, and she's just gonna like look up at you and give you like the stinkiest face. And she's like,
just, come on, man.
Yeah, twice you're gonna use that one.
It's like, really, buddy?
Of course, we've also been holding on to the one that you had set aside for the Valakians. Very kind of you to be willing to help them.
Well,
It's just more for this one specific family that owns the bar.
Can't say I know him, but can't really say I know anyone in Velaki. Anyway, come this way. I've got your reward waiting for you, and he is going to.
Thank you.
He is going to take you guys over to a cart that he has set up that you guys saw before. Let me look at what
the treasure wagon.
The treasure wagon.
There's a Persian rug in there. There's some coins with Strahd's face on it. And then there's
a chest.
A third thing.
There's a jewelry box with some jewelry in it, a throne, and that big ol' rug that is definitely not Parisian because that doesn't exist, Liger. Or Persian.
Well, it's definitely not Parisian.
I said Persian, my bad.
Paris.
I don't know why I heard Persian and thought you meant Paris.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ironically enough, Egypt does exist.
Yep.
Give me 1 second here. Did we have like a way of like detecting magic before this?
We did, and you had nothing.
And I specifically used it, and none of them are magic.
That's correct.
Nothing's magic. Well, can I make like an appraisal roll, or like to like see which is the most valuable, what the most valuable thing is here?
The rug is the most valuable, but we have to sell it. We have to fence it, and I'm pretty sure that after our next trip to Velaki, everyone that could buy it will be dead.
Like the Watchers are like absolutely unable to buy anything right now, considering they're either dead or in prison or a cat.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Burgermeister likes us right now. I get the feeling that we might have been pissing in his Cheerios a little bit too much. So that one's out. The next high, what was the next highest one?
The next one was a big wooden throne.
Also having to fence that, so no, that's out. The jewelry then?
Take this.
Or was that costume jewelry?
Go ahead and roll me a what would that be? I'd go ahead and roll investigation.
Okay. No, that's a 10.
That's a 10. It looks real enough to you, but you can't say 100% for certain.
There's gold coins with Strahd's face on it.
Yes.
A very particular type of client would take those. But...
Okay, that's just, I will say that a lot of the gold you've seen here has had Strahd's face on it.
Even like stuff that's being traded in Velaki?
This motherfucker has a mint somewhere?
Yes.
Where's the Barovian mint?
I know where the
Bank of Barovia.
Yeah, I know where it is.
It used to be in Brez.
But then it flooded.
Things didn't go so great.
Yeah, the market value really went down in Brez. It's literally like, if their houses were going to be underwater, don't you think they would just sell them and move?
There is a movement to stop making copper coins entirely.
Yep.
Switching entirely to the Electrum system.
Oh, gross.
Standards.
Gross.
Okay, wait. Electrums are real metal, I found.
Yeah, I know.
And it's literally just an alloy made of gold and silver mix.
Yeah.
Checks out.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a magic electric.
I'm gonna shock you here, Liger. Platinum's real too.
You gotta be careful.
Are you gonna tell me that silver's real?
Platinum's real. They're just not as good at making games anymore.
Damn it! I was thinking the exact same thing.
But it never loses its luster, except when it really loses its luster all the
time. I'm gonna replay 1-for-101.
Oh, I don't know if that's worth replaying, my guy.
Damn, that's cope. Anyways, I guess we'll just take what's either easiest, what would be easiest to resell at piecemeal. Like I'm assuming the jewelry or the coins. Fuck, man.
Balin, what do you say to this?
Can somebody else roll for this? Because I don't fucking know.
I'll roll. What am I rolling?
Investigation.
You're rolling investigation specifically to see if the jewelry in the jewelry box is worth anything.
Can I like give him the help action by like pointing out like the stuff that I've noticed?
No, because you've already failed.
Oh.
All right. So between guidance and
guidance isn't subtle though.
I don't need to be subtle. I'm just investigating. Like I'm just looking over stuff. They didn't seem to like be offended when I cast detect magic the last time I looked at this stuff.
This is true.
That's fair. That took like 10 minutes.
So between guidance and my score, that's 21.
Dettet, I want you to know I sent that to Zim, and their first response was, "OMG, smutty VeggieTales."
It really is. It's just VeggieTales. It's something like what if the tomato and the cucumber from VeggieTales fucked, but also they were priest, I guess. Also, there has to be a third. There has to be a third, and
you simply have to just put this in the general chat now. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
I'll do it.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Okay, never mind.
Well, shit.
You're right. I won't do it then. Okay.
Anyway, 21.
21. You're looking over this. You're surprised that Ignacio didn't notice like how cheap the story is.
I think this exact thing happened last time.
Probably.
I like pull him aside so that we're not near Billy. We're like, and be like, this jewelry is it ain't shit.
But it's so shiny. What do you mean?
It's got a giant gem.
Expensive.
The shine is, you see the gem? That is not a diamond, that is zirconium.
Well, at least it's not cubic zirconium. That would be really bad.
It is.
It looks the same!
No! I started to try to scream while I was like halfway through the drink and it didn't end.
Too bad.
Well.
Too bad you didn't get it.
Closely.
Too bad.
Gold,
Too fucking bad. The rest of us had to work. You had to do it. You had to work too. No.
The gold there, it is merely gold paint on, plastic.
Plastic?
What the fuck is plastic? What the fuck is a plastic?
It is a polymer made up of petroleum that has been treated.
What the fuck is petroleum?
He's not wrong. Hold on, he's not wrong.
Yes, but what is that?
Keep going. Keep going.
It is a type of, deep in the earth you can find minerals and such.
Find what?
Oils.
He lost me there.
Natural oils.
This isn't erosion. This is decades under the earth.
Do you know dinosaurs?
Yes.
Those are millions of years underneath the earth.
You mean those things in Cholt?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Dinosaurs are still alive.
Yeah, dinosaurs are still alive in the Forgotten Realms. Cholt's great. I love Cholt.
Anyway, what are you guys choosing?
I'm choosing the coins.
Okay.
Fuck it.
We'll take the coins. How much is the coins worth?
Yeah. So you guys are going to get a total of 600 gold pieces.
Hell yeah. So split 3 ways, or I look over an arena.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
3 ways.
3 ways. It's fine.
200 piece. So that's puts me up to 4.
She's gonna do that thing, Ignacio, that she does all the time, where she pretends that she's pouting about it.
If you want to share.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
This is outrageous. This is absurd. I nearly died. Why are you doing this?
Evan, I will take you for ice cream later.
Cool. Why are we going to freeze cream? What are you going to do with that?
It is a frozen dairy treat.
And
Okay, Liger, above the table, I want you to look me in the eye and tell me, do you think the nation of Barovia knows what the fuck ice cream is?
Oh. If they have brown mold refrigerators, why not?
What do you mean? That's such a leap! And that's one person.
I don't know. I don't know what's commonplace.
And Aragol is going to just like after handing you guys this chest, he'll say, "Now, are you guys going to need any kind of wagon to get this wine into Vallaki?"
Yes, but I think we will wait until the morning for that, if that is all right. We made a detour along the way, and my companions and I need some rest before the events of tomorrow.
Of course. Well, you've done.
Actually, would you two haven't been contacted by anyone in Vallaki, have you? Either the Martikovs or Miss von Holtz, Adelaide?
He's gonna shake his head and say, "Well, the only one that that ever bothers even talking to the Vishtani is the girl who sells potions, and that's mostly to get potions from one of the girls that lives in the encampment. The people of Vallaki don't really associate with the Vishtani."
Well, I'm going to kind of like clap him on the I'm going to kind of like clap him on the shoulder. With any luck, that might be changing soon.
You know, a potion hookup for us? Someone with potion access?
Well, she merely makes the potions for someone who lives in Vallaki. They like to keep it on the down low, but I know those girls are interested in each other.
But do you think we could get a special wholesale bargain from the source of the potions? We could buy in bulk.
We just got paid.
We're out of potions. We are out of potions.
I got a greater healing potion.
Yeah, you do.
That's one.
I couldn't drink it because I got one shot, but
maybe you shouldn't carry that.
I don't believe that she's in the encampment today. I do apologize, my friend. But if you need rest, you're more than welcome to stay within the tent that we have set up. And he's going to motion to the tent that you would have seen that him and Luvash screaming at that guy in when you first arrived.
Well, wait a second. You said that Aragol was...
Aragol is Arabella's dad.
Is it? I thought he was the uncle.
In the module, yes, I made an oopsie, and I called Aragol Arabella's dad, so I've kind of just been running with it this whole time.
I was like sitting in the back of my head, I'm like, this doesn't sound right, but...
Yep, that's correct.
All right, anyways, that's fine. We would be happy to take you up on the offer. We also have some business with the Dusk Elf who lives nearby. We might be lodging with him for the evening, depending on where the business takes us. But if that does not work out, then we would be very happy to accept your generosity.
Of course, you are more than welcome. You are a friend of the Vishtani.
Thank you.
When it comes to the tent versus a house, do tents count as buildings for the purposes of keeping out uninvited vampires?
I mean, I think that's like a fair question. I think that's like a question.
No,
but like
because
the
you
Vishtanis don't really get fucked with.
Yeah. Also, you guys know that's not true because Strahd came into your tents. Remember?
Yeah, and he fucked up my guitar.
Yep.
This ain't Strahd.
What?
Well, Strahd could show up any moment.
This ain't Strahd enough.
I don't understand what you're trying to say, Chuck.
Never mind.
Oh, good. Very well. I believe. Thank you for the reward. We were more than happy to assist, and thank you for the offer. We will attempt to see about our business, and if we need lodging, we will stop by later tonight.
And he is going to nod and get back to whatever he was doing beforehand.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna kind of like look around the others. We good?
I think so.
I suppose. Thank you for your help. It was a pleasure to see you again, Arabella.
She's gonna like reach into her pocket, and she's going to pull out a little drawing, and she says, "Oh, I made this for you guys, by the way. It's not very good." And she's going to show you guys a charcoal picture she's drawn of all of you guys. It's not great, but it's a child's drawing.
What are you talking about? This is fantastic.
Is there like a fish sticking out of the inside of Beacon in the drawing?
Yes, there is.
She's only ever seen me covered in seaweed.
No, not seaweed, because you're in a lake.
You cleaned yourself off, and like you were walking around covered in seaweed while we were bringing her back. What are you talking about?
You did have a fish in you. That is fact.
I'm just.
You did have a fish.
I'm just goofing.
There is a fish inside you. It's kind of just like, it's a little smiley face fish, and it's just swimming around in you.
You've got a fish in me.
This is fucked up, man.
Anyway, let's go see Casimir.
All right.
Yeah, let's go see Beacon's boyfriend and tell him that we killed fucking Rodney like an hour after we left.
I completely forgot about that. Oh boy.
How did you forget?
There's been so many other things that have happened.
Like an hour later, he's dead. I still I've never stopped thinking about that. I need you to know that I have just been like in the back of my mind. I'm like, this is gonna be the craziest shit he's ever fucking heard. Yep. He's gonna be like fucked up, like existentially, like it was that easy.
Yeah. So you guys head towards the tiny hovel. You would see that, unlike when you saw it before, there is a the blinds
Lights
are clearly the blinds are clearly pulled forward, but you can see a little bit of warmth beneath them or like behind them, and you would see that also the chimney is smoking a bit. So certainly more
kind of like
more occupied than when you last saw it.
Oh God.
I walk in the door.
It's currently locked.
He walks into the door.
You walk into the door and bounce off the door.
Well, I go through the window.
Why are you incapable of doing anything normally, Liger?
What am I gonna do? Knock on the door of the deaf person?
Okay, that's fair.
He's not deaf!
Oh
wait,
yes, he is deaf.
He is deaf.
I couldn't. Okay, I'll look through the window and see if I can't see him inside.
Well, they are drawn, so you would have to bust in.
Can I listen in?
I'm going to pick the lock.
You definitely hear someone inside.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a tools check.
What are they doing?
That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20. So you're right as Beacon is about to climb into the window, you're able to basically...
He's gonna climb through the chimney.
Yeah. That's not gonna freak him out. You're able to easily, like, as soon as you put the piece in and you are like messing with the tumblers, it pretty easily snaps open and the door is now open. You would see that there is, like, the house is definitely warmer than when you last left it. You would see that the flowers have been refreshed. Very interestingly enough, you would see that on the walls there are some paintings of different dusk elves women that were not there before.
Damn.
Women, huh?
Yep.
Do I see him?
He is currently not there, but he could be further into the house.
Take a few tentative steps, and just in case, I have some to spare. I'm just divine sense.
Okay.
Just in case.
You divine sense, and nothing is popping off on your radar.
Okay. Right.
Okay,
right.
So the antenna on your head is not popping out. I'm not saying no antenna on you is popping out though.
What? Don't be weird about it. Okay, we've been joking about it like a lot, but Beacon doesn't know how he feels about the situation.
Yeah.
He has memories, but he doesn't know what these memories are. He doesn't think they're his. He
So
doesn't really know.
I don't think there is.
So as you're looking around, you would see that past the curtains, you can see Casimir is currently inside the other room, and he is currently standing and he is painting.
Can I get his attention somehow?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So I'll say
without frightening him.
Yeah. If you are able to, like, if you wave your arms a bit, he would eventually catch the motion and turn back, and he says, "Oh, welcome. I wasn't expecting you all. Please come in.
I'm sorry for breaking into your home again. Technically.
At this point, it's more something that we're used to, I suppose. Could I offer you some tea?
I signed back, sure. But we need to talk about a bunch of stuff.
Oh, but of course. Please take a seat. And he is going to take a seat. He will specifically actually he's gonna stand because he only has the 4 chairs, but he will drag. Well, actually, he drags the bigger chair over, and then he will take a seat at one of the wooden chairs so that you guys can have your pick of whichever chair you'd like.
In the middle.
The sturdiest one.
Okay, that would be the big plush one.
I'm gonna sit.
Okay. He is going to go to the fire, and he is going to retrieve a kettle that is upon it. He will give each of you guys a cup that has a tea bag in it, even you, Beacon. And he just folds his hands up, and he says, "To what do I owe the pleasure?"
Well, there is a number of things. First and foremost, the elephant in the room. Beacon will pull out from a bag somewhere the head, or I guess
no, it's just the ears.
Just
the ears. And I'm gonna as he does though, I'm going to kind of wave my hands and go, "Ta-da!"
We got him.
We got him.
Mission complete.
He is staring at you, and when you pull that out, he kind of gapes at you in such a way he doesn't he knows what you're implying, but he kind of looks in disbelief that could possibly be the case, and he's looking to you all for confirmation, as if to say the words, "Yes, Rahadin."
Yep, we ran into Rahadin about. We ran into Rahadin about
2 days ago. I'm sorry it's taken us too long.
About an hour. Yeah, we ran into him about an hour and a half after we left you, and then we killed him.
He's looking between you all, and he's like, "You were able to dispatch him that easily?"
No, it was not easy.
It was
that quickly.
It was a tough battle.
It is, yes. He came to us.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to look to you, Beacon, and he looks at the ears, and you're going to see that his eyes are starting to get a bit misty, and he just without even meaning to, he's just going to basically double over and cry, and he's going to say,
"Oh no.
I've thought for a while how this would feel, but to know I am really the last Dusk Elf, it's a hollow feeling. But thank you, friends. I am truly.
You heard him, Beacon. You gotta get him pregnant."
We can never let a serious scene sit, can we?
No.
You don't either!
Yeah, I know. We can't.
Thank
you,
friends.
The last Dusk Elf, not if Beacon has anything to say about it.
I did not forget our promise, and I don't think that I will back down just because you got the results faster than I expected. But I would like to, if you would allow me, accompany you to a place in the mountains. After that, I would be more than willing to throw my life on the line if it means defeating Strahd with you.
I bet the Strahd of the mountains are big on us.
We would be more than happy.
We will put it on our list.
If it helps if it helps at all, I can tell you that Rahadin died fleeing, scrambling across the ground. running with his tail between his legs.
Well, I didn't mean all that should have happened, but
he called a big horse.
That didn't help him. That poor bastard.
Truly the best death a dog like him could ever hope for.
We certainly ran him down like one.
Yep.
Friends, that you would do this on my behalf. Thank you. I will never have all the words to express my thanks to you.
No problem.
Okay.
It's all good. You're good.
Yeah, you're all right.
We wish that we could have involved you in your vengeance a bit more, but such a thing isn't possible.
I am a wizard, my friend. And not a particularly skilled one, I apologize to say, but I think I feel I would have slowed you down.
It is no time to be modest.
Well, also, you no doubt heard what happened when you get too close to him, yes?
Oh yes, the streaming. It is a lot.
I started advising you to just leave. Just leave.
So even without my ears, I'm able to hear that. And to know the suffering of my people and that I was unable to assist. I fear it would have caused unnecessary flashbacks that would have further dampened my assistance.
It is... The fact that you have persisted all these years is a credit to your name as well.
Again, if anything, it's spite. Spite that I might be the last Dusk Elf, that Rahadin would not. And I am. And I still can't put into words what that feels like. So Thalin, as this discussion is happening, you haven't been contributing too much. I will say that as you're looking around the room, you would see that one of the paintings looks exactly like the woman from your dreams.
Oh, I can't go with them dreams.
Did you guys get dreams last night? Because I didn't.
No, I didn't write any. You guys just had the regular nondescript dreams that were bad.
Deacon, are you a woman?
I don't know. That'd be pretty. If
that'd be crazy, dude.
I mean, it's not impossible, but also I don't think Ray would rob the narrative of a homoerotic story.
Yep. Why? That's not what I thought you were gonna say before I said yep.
It's like, okay, it's like, okay, wait a second. Do I drop the secretly a player character was a woman the whole time bit, which is based? Or do I like preserve the fact that like there's only one het slop in this fucking campaign?
Thalin, are you doing anything with that information?
I'm trying to process it all, to be fair.
Yep. You would see that that this woman, she has a very sad and somber look on her face, and perched upon her finger is a raven.
I would ask her what the raven around her finger meant.
Oh, she was always surrounded by ravens.
Who is she?
Her name is Mirce. She was one of the Dusk Elves that was killed in the massacre. She was actually Rahadin's sister. And the fact that he would strike down his own flesh and blood, I say only adds definition to what sort of evil he had become.
This was in the journal, wasn't it?
No. You're thinking of Casimir's sister, Petrina.
A pity. He would kill his own sister, his own blood. I think that's in a very real way. He was no longer a Dusk Elf. At that point, he was merely a monster.
I would say you are correct, my friends. Whatever he had become, it was nothing like what we once were.
Ignacio is very quiet.
I bet you are.
Ignacio, why have you gone quiet? No, I don't say that.
Just drinking my tea, man.
So where is it that you want to go in the mountains and why?
Well, there is a place in the mountains that I wish to see one last time.
One last time?
Either I die fighting Strahd, or I can't imagine if Strahd is truly defeated for the last time, that whatever remains in the mountains would still be there. At least that is my most sincere hope.
We will see the end of Strahd. But we will take you there. Perhaps not right now, though. We have many things on our list of things to do.
I would not imagine it. It's a treacherous journey.
The mountains are quite far away, I think, out of the way. Maybe when we go down to what's the place?
It's a little bit more south than that. It's like the most south.
Maybe we can hit that place on the way. What's it called again?
Well, the only other thing
is it Berez?
Well, Berez is like way more north than Mount Gakis.
But it would be like we could hit Berez on the way to Mount Gakis.
Okay, let me show you what the trajectory is. Okay, here's Mount Gakis. There's Berez.
Yeah, so if we came out of Valaki, followed the river down, so that we could get to this bridge, we could hit Berez on our way down to the mountains.
Well, no, we would just take the path down to Berez, and then we would cut it through the wilderness a little bit along the river to the bridge.
Or you could go the long way and just take the path that's up south of Kazan's tower.
Whatever we do, we gotta get more horses.
It's a long way.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? We're fine, dude. Once our boy hits level 9 druid, he'll be able to fly us around.
Yep.
We'll have fast travel.
I am at level 6 currently, therefore
actually no, it's level 8. It's level 8.
Ooh.
When he gets to level 9 druid, he can cast Reincarnate. And that'll be good.
You're still carrying those fucking ashes on you.
Yep, of course he is. You think he's giving up?
Why would I stop?
He's just spring cleaning, and he's like, it's a little dusty here.
So they just around his neck all the time?
No, it's inside him.
Oh, even worse.
It's how I carry stuff. Shut up. Next long rest, I would suggest to Arita to find steed just to get one.
Okay. I will say that if you are looking around this room, I think that Beacon, you might be the one to catch this. There's a lot of paintings of dusk elves, but and all of them are women. Occasionally, actually, there's a few that are men, but you would actually see one that kind of sticks out to you. It's of a human man. And your eyes are kind of drawn to it for a second.
He's decided that head slop is better than being a woman.
Indeed.
That head slop is worse than woman reveal.
Wow.
You couldn't have fucked that up more.
I really, that's genuinely. I'm kind of fucked up that I fucked it up this bad.
All right, what's he look like?
So you would see that the man that is in this painting, he's a little bit rounder. He's got a very soft face with a very slight beard. He's got a very kind, jolly smile about him, and these very piercing green eyes. He doesn't look to be particularly old, maybe about early 20s. And something about looking at him, you feel like you've seen something like this before.
Who is this?
Casimir's going to trace your finger over to the picture, and he's going to smile very sadly and say, that was Garadon. He was my closest friend.
Garadon?
Are we talking friend, or are we talking friend?
Do you say that?
No, I'm rolling insight.
I do.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
Yeah. Casimir.
Thank you.
Casimir is going to blush a little bit and like look away, but he doesn't say anything. I will say that you guys have heard the name Garadon before because you remember in the journal that you stole from Casimir's floorboards, it said something about how he needed to make sure that he kept his promise to Garadon.
That's a 23 insight.
23.
Oh, that's a vaguely.
23 insight. What are you inciting, Beacon?
Just his you know.
Did they fuck?
That boy down bad.
What happened?
Intriguing. It seems familiar, but I do not know why.
You're not even going to attempt to roll a history?
Oh, you didn't ask me to.
Well,
I'm not going to like say you have to roll history every single time, but if you ask me like, hey, what's going on here? Then I'll be like, roll a history.
It's a 19, but would it be weird to give myself guidance here?
No. Well, listen.
it would not be weird.
Is
it's
it
a 23?
Is that a verbal or somatic?
It's
I think he meant to actually ask the question.
It's verbal and somatic.
Okay, so he would still see you like doing whatever weird hand movements you're doing.
I mean, for when it comes to guidance, I think that the somatic component is just touching your target.
Oh, which is you. Okay, so otherwise you wouldn't know.
Beacon.
I gotta. Oh, not touching that one. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there's verbal and somatic components. It's not subtle.
Well,
There's
it's
magic.
subtle.
You can tell
Listen,
magic.
It's subtle because Casimir can't read his lips and he can't hear.
Oh, that's true.
So Beacon, as you are trying to think of where you've seen this person, you are going to you remember water splashing onto your face and looking up and seeing that face across from you, and you realize that was a mirror that you were looking into. And as you start to think about that, you again remember lying across from Casimir as he asked, "Do you regret it?" And you would notice that upon this man's throat, you would see that there are scars.
Scars on his throat?
Yes.
What happened to your throat?
No, on the man's throat. The painting.
Oh. What happened to his throat?
He was part of a sacred order of paladins. He was unable to speak after taking his vow. His throat, his vocal cords were severed, his tongue was taken, and magic was cast upon him so that he would not recall.
Seems pretty intense.
That seems like a bum, like a raw fucking deal.
Do I know what order would do that?
Go ahead and roll me history.
Would I know anything about it?
You would not.
Okay.
So, 7.
A 7, you do not. So he would, as you say, that's a raw deal. He would turn to you and say, "Do you remember what I said about beings that you ought not give space in your mind to?"
I tried not to give space for that conversation.
You were wise, friend.
Very nice.
I do remember it.
That was his word.
Oh. That was his ward?
That was what he was meant to protect against.
His word.
Protect against.
Ward. W-A-R.
Yeah, ward.
That's what I said.
Or
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
What? Wait, which one is it?
It's word. W-A-R-D. That is what he was supposed to protect against.
Ward.
Oh,
no,
okay.
ward.
are.
Okay, but that's what I originally thought it was, and then Thalin confused me.
Yeah, Thalin's confusing sometimes.
You might as well put that in the character sheet on your end, buddy.
Don't listen to Thalin.
Yeah,
that was already there.
There we go. Right. We're on the right track.
What? All right. Can you type out the name for me?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna shoot you a message. If I can find the last time we talked. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't that long ago.
There we go.
Hateful.
I'm a popular person, Liger. I'm not.
Yeah!
I'm not. I'm super not.
Damn.
Well, what happened to him?
He, like so many others, was killed in the battle against Strahd.
That is a shame. I was there myself.
What are you?
I believe so.
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Would you not created by an artificer?"
Beacon made up his backstory so people would feel bad for him.
What the fuck is this agenda peace nightmare?
Damn. All right.
I can't believe he's painting his pods, his canisters black.
Oh God. What was I gonna say?
We don't know.
That boy Strahd turned into a vampire. I gotta I gotta keep my ass stuck in this forest, otherwise I'm finished.
Why was he
Anyways, I'm sorry for derailing this very serious scene once again. I can't stop myself.
None of us can.
That string of jokes was targeted directly to me. And I hate it.
I don't even know what the reference is.
We'll talk about it at the end.
Cool.
What was I about to say? Oh, the constructs were made to fight in the war, were they not?
I'm sorry, Beacon. When did you come? Beacon, I want you to remember you introduced yourself as Battle Construct 34 verbally, but you only introduced yourself as Beacon when you were speaking to him through sign language.
I am Battle Unit 34 Construct.
We don't understand they don't understand what that means.
No, surprisingly, you say that, and he's like looking you up and down.
I do.
And
I do.
Casimir's looking you up and down. He's like, "You're a battle construct?"
Yes.
I give him.
Not like I kind of like look back for like was it not obvious?
Well, I assumed he was a creation of an artificer brought from outside of Barovia, but I am a prince myself. I was young whenever the war was happening. I was not on the battlefield, so I never got to see a battle construct. And he's looking at you, Beacon, and he's like kind of tilting his head. He says, "Somehow I imagined you being much smaller, more human shaped."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say taller.
No,
I was gonna lose it.
I am quite human shaped. I have 2 arms and 2 legs and a torso and a head and.
But you have demonstrated the ability to remove, my friend.
Oh God, yes. No!
Humans do have the ability to remove their heads, but only.
No, we don't.
Only once.
I think you would actually die before you could remove the whole thing. So
you need help.
Well, yes, but like to do it under our own power, I feel is.
This was joke.
This is a stupid conversation. Please continue. I'm going to sip my tea.
Mm-hmm.
But I am not small. I am the size I am.
How are you still moving? I thought that your creators were destroyed in the war.
this is second time today that this has been mentioned to me.
Second time? I'm sorry.
Yes, a ghost man told me this on a staircase after I jumped out of a building.
He turns to look at you guys as if you can translate that.
No,
Nope. I got enough for him.
No, that was
No, he
correct.
just said that. He just said that.
No, that happened.
Mm-hmm.
This ghost man, he mentioned Nakarada.
He kind of like looks away and he's like, they are gone, and we should not.
This is what he said.
Should not speak their name.
What are they?
That only makes us more curious. You understand?
As I mentioned, the Marshalistum were an order of paladins, monks that dedicated themselves to stealing dark powers away from the general public. They protected them so that others might not come across them. That was the training that my friends undertook, so that he might not remember what horrible secrets are out there, what creatures lie in wait and trying to entrap souls that they might make pacts with them, so that they might escape.
Beacon. So Liger, above the table, maybe for the best you've been failing so many history checks. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds bad.
Yes, I cannot imagine being made to forget such things. I have a hard enough time remembering as it is. I can't imagine being made to forget. Haha.
Beacon, again, I find it important to stress that the more space you allow these creatures to possess in your mind, the greater hold they have to ensnare you. And once they ensnare you, you become something unholy. That is what happened to Strahd. That is how he became the first vampire.
He became unholy.
You mean he became a vampire I'm not saying this. You mean he became a vampire because he's a nerd?
Yes.
No, he was a nerd long before he was a vampire. Are you kidding? That man was a wizard.
I believe I encountered such creatures in my dreams, and the amber inside of myself is growing. I haven't checked it in a while. How's that doing?
It's still pretty steady. It has not advanced. And he is going to look you dead in the eye, Beacon, and he says, I cautioned you before. You should not listen to them, no matter what they offer you. And they will offer you great power. You can't let it have you. Whatever soul you might have, Beacon, it is, in whatever soul it is. I know that he stops himself from saying, I know that you guys have souls. And he instead says, like, whatever soul you might have, it's not worth corrupting, if only for that power. You will lose yourself. You will become a monster like he is.
I did have a sort of... I was contacted before death. I recently nearly had a near-death experience about 3 hours ago.
I thought you were being like, real just happened. I was like, wait a minute, we're on stream still?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It was that believable. That's what I'm trying to relate
here. I had a near-death experience about 3 hours ago. And that same sort of presence that I had mentioned in my dreams and my suspicions that I had mentioned to you earlier, I told me that if I would to say its name, it would save me, but if I did not, then it would... I would die like the rest of my bloodline.
Hey, Detdet, above the table, you did not tell Casimir that. You told Thalin, Irina, and Beacon about the dream that you had and how it's possibly connected to your family.
Did he say it out loud?
Well,
no,
whoopsie,
he did not.
Never mind then.
He did not say.
Never mind.
You did not say anything out loud.
I don't remember being told this.
Okay, so remember when you guys were on the way to the Wizard of Wines and he was like, I think that my family I think Camilla may have made a bargain with something terrible.
Oh, I thought he was talking about like just now the vision he saw when he was down.
Yes, correct.
Well, yes, I was talking about that, but that did happen. I just hadn't mentioned it prior to this.
That's already gone. Yeah.
Well, I believe I asked him about Camilla, and he was like relatively unfamiliar with her, right? Like he knew of her, but not.
He knows of her legacy more than he knew of her as a person.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps it is unwise to even mention this much, but I believe that my ancestor Camilla may have made such a bargain with whatever it is that you are describing, since my family has been plagued with a cursed power in our blood that we have turned to noble purpose, but ever since coming to Barovia, I've had these dreams and these visions, and that seem incredibly hard to shake off. About Camilla, about the thing that she made a deal with. And I recently had a near-death experience about 3 hours ago, roughly, where it instructed me to say its name or perish with my bloodline. Thankfully, I did not, but...
As you say that, he kind of gets this worried expression on his face, and he says, but Camilla left Barovia.
Yes. And my family, and she left Barovia and founded my clan.
And he starts, like, murmuring to himself in Elvish. Anyone who speaks Elvish, you would basically...
I do.
Yeah, you would basically
I think I do too.
You would basically hear him say... Well, you're half-elf!
That's like speaking common.
Yep.
It'd be fucked up if you didn't, like, they never taught it. Your elvish dad never taught you how to read.
My elvish dad had a mullet and a beard. It's okay.
I think the only person here who doesn't know Elvish is maybe Arena.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Your dad specifically did not have a beard because you're the only one, remember?
Oh yeah.
It was like part of your trauma.
Yep. Also your dad's a douchebag. So you would
Indeed. I don't disagree.
You guys would hear him whisper, what unholy power did she unleash upon the realms outside of Ravenloft?
As he says that, I am going to like kind of put my hand aggressively onto the table, and I'm going to make sure I can, like, he's looking directly at me as I say in Elvish, I understand that my ancestor might have made a bargain, but we have turned... Do not insult the work that my clan, my family has done with the abilities that we have been given. We have safeguarded the realms of man from all manner of beast and demon and undead that lurks in the night. Whatever the source of these powers, what we have accomplished with them, we have done incredible things.
He's looking at you, and he looks absolutely shell-shocked, and he very slowly starts to shake his head. He says, my friend, you misunderstand me. I say not that you are unholy because of these things. I say that these creatures have existed in Ravenloft for centuries. I had not even considered the possibility that one may have slipped into the prime material plane. And honestly, I fear for what that could mean, not because of your family, but because of the influence that it might have on that realm.
You say creatures.
we have street cred. We've not even been here yet.
You speak of creatures with a plural. How many are there?
Countless. There are so many of them.
Where are they?
He's going to look between you guys, And he's going to sigh. He says, I suppose in for a copper, in for a pound. You have been here enough. You have slain Rahadin. I trust you. And I trust that you will not give in to their schemings. They are what lies on Mount Gakis, in the Amba Temple.
He says Amber Temple, and I like look over to Beacon, and I'm like,
I know we have a lot on our plate at the moment. Do you think we could put this as like number 3 on our list?
My friends,
could we table this until we're at least like say level 10 or 11, something like that? That'd be great.
It must be stated that this is a treacherous journey, that there is a rock that is guarding those temples, and what lies within is just as dangerous.
It is a big bird.
I
am good with birds.
I want to.
What is the largest corn you have ever seen?
I'm going to ask. Okay, so I'm going to ask Casimir something, and I want to roll insight on the response.
Yes, go for it.
Casimir, what exactly is your interest in Mount Gakis, the Amber Temple, and these beings?
Okay, give me 1 second. Because I gotta roll.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. I roll pretty high.
Okay. He is going to respond and say,
"Is there?"
Go ahead. Irina, by the way, is looking at you guys while you're having this conversation in Elvish and just sipping her tea. She's not understanding.
After that initial statement in Elvish, I've swapped back.
Yeah, I figured
just
so.
Because just for like Irina's sake, but also because I just wanted to let him know that I did understand him.
Yes. So he is going to look you in the eye. And he says, "I want to ensure that it is secure and that nothing will be escaping from there." Go ahead and tell me.
And it's on a 23 insight.
Ooh.
How am I feeling about that?
He is lying.
Oh no.
Perhaps it is hypocritical for me to say this, considering my own ancestors' dealings with these powers. There is much that I will forgive in the name of hiding something that you feel may be dangerous for us to know. If these beings are as powerful as you described, I need you to be honest with us.
And he's going to drop his...
And if you are not, like you were just now, then if we cannot trust each other, then to what end is a partnership?
He's going to drop his gaze from you, and you do detect shame coming across his face as you say that you know that he lied, and he is going to take a very soft sigh, and he is going to unclasp the amber from his neck that he has kept under his shirt. He will walk over to Beacon and show you how it glows, whatever is close to Beacon, how it has that black pulse to it. And then he's going to hold it over himself, and you will see or actually it's a pulse over you. It's just a black glow over Beacon, and he will turn the amber to himself, and you see that the glow has not abated. And he says, "Many centuries ago, one of them came to me and told me that if I were to follow it, then it would give me the means to resurrect the Dusk Elves. I have spent centuries trying to distance myself from it, and it is my hope that in going to the Amber Temple one final time, I might be able to sever myself from it. That is my hope. That is my wish. Is my desire to save my immortal soul before I eventually die."
Can I get an insight check on this one?
Yeah, 100%.
Because I don't know, like, hey, listen. Oh no, I have a noble and selfless motive. like that I was hiding after the lie. That one.
Like I say out loud in common so he can't hear me. You'd be like, he is better at lying than the Raven.
Okay, that one's not as good. That's a 18. Or sorry, no. Yeah, an 18. Yeah.
Okay. With an 18, you would know that he is being serious. He's looking you dead in the eyes. If he's lying, he believes the lie. But you are pretty sure that he is not lying.
Very well. Thank you for being honest with me.
I didn't mean to deceive you. It's more that I wish to deceive myself, that I could have ever been so careless.
To have a moment of weakness is not a sin. But at that same time, you must rise above such influence.
That is my hope, my friend.
You have nothing to apologize for.
And he's going to clasp the amber back on his neck.
Anyways, could we crash at your place tonight?
Well, you are welcome to. I don't have beds.
We have bedrolls, and you have a floor and a hearth.
We can set up a tent and make a pillow fortress.
Oh my gosh, that'd be adorable right now.
Do it.
We must also put some, like, I don't know, earmuffs on the arena to prevent commands.
Of course. I'm sure we can find something. I do ask, friends.
Dina looks over. She's already putting in her earplugs. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Nothing.
She's like, I've been ignoring you guys the whole time. What?
Exactly.
He is going to say, just like you have your dark dreams, the dreams of Barovia affect me as well. But because I trance, it is a bit different. If you see me stirring while I should be sleeping, I just ask that you return me to wherever I once sat.
So wake you up. Got it.
That also works, yes.
I got it.
I have a similar situation. I can
So
keep an eye on you.
If he wakes like he wants to be woke up, you go shake him, and it works. It's magic.
I can take care of this.
Okay.
One more thing, Casimir. You said earlier that you do not think you are a very good wizard, but you are possibly the best wizard I have seen in a while.
He doesn't look like he just took that as a compliment.
Have you? Have we even seen a wizard?
No.
Since...
You did.
We saw 2 dipshits in the town, and a third one. I do not know. Well, I mean, you threw a rock at him. He was kind of
I did throw a rock at that
we
guy.
humiliated him.
Listen. He what the fuck was he thinking?
He deserved it.
And we dealt with a self-proclaimed wizard, for whom I am about to ask about.
Yes.
We met a man named Victor. He was a self-taught wizard in training. He
was
some things
Victor,
happened.
Yes.
He is mulch now. However, we have.
Okay.
I have here his spell book and his notes. It seems that he has victimized a young woman by the name of Stella Watcher with the suggestion spell over and over. No matter your level as wizard, you are a wizard that I know. I would seek your aid in trying to reverse engineer what has happened to her and aid her recovery.
Of course. I have no love for the Valakians, but to terrorize someone in such a manner, I can't allow that. If you can loan me these notes, I would be glad to see what I can do.
Yes, and tomorrow we will be entering Valaki and most likely staging a revolution.
Oh.
You do not have to participate, but it would be nice.
I don't know if Dusk Elves are allowed in Valaki. The Vishani aren't. It wouldn't be a stretch. And I don't know if they would permit me, even if there were no written laws.
Well, in the spellbook of Victor's, I have given you I have seen him cast the invisibility spell.
Oh, that could perhaps work. And he's going to like start leaping through that, and he will nod and say, if we can somehow sneak me in, that could possibly work. I would be more than welcome to aid you in this.
You will be our trump card that they will not see coming.
Well, I can only pray that I live up to that high praise.
Yes. Thank you. I am very appreciative of you.
I'm appreciative of you. Thank you for all you've done for me in such a short time of knowing me.
Yes.
I'm gonna like watch as they're making like really intense eyes at each other, and I'm just gonna kind of nudge Arena, and I'm gonna like stand up. I'm like, I'm going to go grab our supplies. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back too.
Yeah, we're all gonna go to the bathroom. We're all gonna go to the.
And you know the thing is that like you. You know the thing is that I'm doing sign language, so none of you know what I'm saying at all.
Yup, they just.
Well, I assume. Okay, I've just been assuming that you've been speaking out loud for our benefit in addition to signing.
Yeah, are you doing that?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
There you go.
Yeah,
I guess so. That makes sense.
But everyone has gotten up and left.
Oh, it would seem that the natural functions of the immortal races have taken them over.
I wish I've never wanted the message cantrip more so I could say, fuck him, you idiot.
You could just like mouth that to him as you walk out the room.
No, I can.
True.
Well, while I'm not looking at Casimir, I'm going to say, good luck, buddy. If you need, put a sock on the door if you need it.
And everyone
I
has
wonder
now
what
left.
they are on about.
So we do is just us.
Is Thalin still there?
No, he's with Irina.
It was so funny if they just like stayed there. But,
hey,
like,
what are we doing, guys?
Hey, what's going on?
It is very strange of them all to leave all at once. You're very good at painting, I have noticed.
It is always better to have one extra everywhere.
Wait, are you actually in the room with them, Beacon? Or at Thalin? Or did you leave with oh my gosh, so just Ignacio and Irina left?
Wait. He didn't. I'm going to look if Thalin did decide to stick around. I am going to look over at. I'm going to look over at Arena as soon as we leave, and I'm going to be like, "There's no way he's going to pick up on our signal, right? He's definitely staying in there for like the."
She's gonna poke her head back in and say, Thalin, can you help me with something?
Oh God. He follows her out the door. Yeah, sure.
And she grabs you and pulls you out.
Move the token.
Yeah.
What?
She's like, let them have their cute moment.
Oh.
I do not know how we went through this whole conversation without mentioning it, but you are a remarkable artist.
Oh, thank you. I paint so that I might not feel as alone.
Yes.
That's the saddest shit I ever heard get said.
I mean, for real.
I had to, for a very long time, pretend that I knew what squirrels were saying, for a similar reason.
Beacon, you are very interesting. What circumstances led to you being here?
I wish I knew. From what I have gathered thus far, I was a member of the war party who fought against the incoming invading forces of Baratok. It was... things get fuzzy from there. I know that I lost, and that I have been in the ground.
I didn't know that battle constructs were even capable of speech, much less whatever. Beacon, you are so fascinating. Never would I have thought that this day might have come that I might be conversing with a battle construct.
Never a day went by without me wondering when I would converse with anyone. It is nice to. It feels like it has been a long time that I have known Ignacio and Thalin and the arena. It has been merely a week.
It feels like it's been almost a year.
Yup.
It feels like it's been a week.
He's going to just nod and say, "They are a good company, good people, that is for sure."
Yes, I will agree with you, sort of.
It must feel good to know that you're not alone anymore.
Yes. Dreams that I have sometimes, though. It makes me feel more alone.
How?
Sometimes.
How so exactly?
Do you know? I look around this room and I see all your paintings. The Dusk Elves around here. Certainly people you knew. You lost them all, but you remember their faces. I have no such luck remembering anyone important to myself. Aside from one face that I see in some dreams.
Tell him you're his dream boy.
I am not just a prince in name alone. These are my subjects. I have failed them, but I will never forget them. And I imagine it must be the same for you. Maybe you may not remember, but I'm sure this person, if you can remember them, that they must have made an impact on your life in some way.
I hope so. And I hope I made an impact on them as well.
Beacon, with the kind of presence you have, you are nothing but an impact.
My enemies know this too well. Galadan, did you say was his name?
Garadan, yes.
Galadan. What was he to you?
He was my everything.
I see.
Maybe I didn't say it enough, but I find myself wishing I could say it even more these days.
I'm gonna make a personal roll real quick.
Yeah.
He feels familiar to me. Not even that I knew him. I feel a connection to him.
Perhaps. Well, you were surely if you are a battle construct, then you are surely of the Mashoistum. Perhaps he built you? I never knew him to be particularly skilled in that regard. Skilled, yes, but not in robotics.
I don't know. The connection is unclear. In some ways, it feels like I was here.
Hey, real quick. Are you guys is let me rephrase this. Is God fuck. Oh no, there's been too many V names. I can't remember. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no.
I don't even know which V name you're talking about right now.
Our boy. Our fucking host.
Casimir?
Casimir. Oh my god. For some reason I kept wanting to say Vladimir or something. I'm like, that's not
That's
right.
the guy you just
Vladimir. Vladimir was the other gay man.
Casimir.
You know what it is? Detdet, his last name is Velikov. That's what you were thinking of.
Yeah.
That's
anyways, Casimir, are Casimir and Beacon actually saying words out loud, or are they just signing back and forth?
That's up to
I mean, I
Beacon.
don't see any reason that we would be.
Yeah,
like, it almost feels more.
Talking was purely for your benefit.
It almost feels more intimate to be signing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with a 23 stealth, I'm going to look over back to Arena from where I'm trying to listen in on the keyhole, and I'm like, they're not speaking. I don't understand. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Well, they're probably signing. If they could, you know, Beacon, he's not gonna like say all this out loud.
This is fucked up, man. I gotta know. I gotta know.
Well, also maybe they're not talking. Maybe they're doing something else.
Oh my god.
You definitely hear that.
What do we hear?
No, I said you would hear that if it was happening.
Irena's listening in very intently. I gotta see let me see what she rolls, actually. Active perception. That got cocked. That's a dirty 20.
Hopefully it's not the only thing getting cocked, am I right?
That's a dirty 20. And she's like, I can't hear anything either.
This is fucked up. We're
Beacon,
drilling him after this, right?
Thalin, turn into something small and sneak in.
Like a bee.
Wait, he can't fly. He can't fly.
Hold on. I got this. I'd be a snouse.
Oh, okay. A mouse.
A snouse?
It's like a mouse, but an S.
Yeah, there you go.
He's a snouse. He's a snouse. He's a sneaky snouse. Do you actually transform?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the character sheet for it.
It's small.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're probably not going to need the stats for it.
I don't think so. But you are able to become a mouse, and you are able to sneak into the house and do whatever a mouse desires. Do I have a mouse? Hold on. I got something better than a mouse, actually. Do I still have this?
He turns into like a copy of Daisy if he gets caught. He's like, wow, that's crazy.
Take this from the last game. It is a skeleton mouse.
Wow.
A scout?
It's a skelly mouse. It's a scout.
It's a scout.
It's a scouse.
Oh my god.
We found the
Why
scout.
is that not on my compendium?
There you go. I got it. You can now move it around. I should probably make it smaller. Hold on. This is important.
This one?
No.
Oh, this one.
There we go. No. There we go. It's tiny.
Look, this one.
Thalin's now here.
Oh, I thought we were all this kind of. I thought we were all there. I was trying to play catch up.
No. You just turned into a snouse. Remember?
We're spying. We're spying on their intimate moment. After
Yeah.
we gave them privacy, so they could have the intimate moment.
Even if he does this, he still can't understand sign language.
Oh, that's true.
We're just trying to figure out fucking or not. Honestly, let's be real.
Let's figure this out. I might get a 20. Who knows?
But do you hear clang, clang, clang?
Not yet.
Let's roll the dice on this. Hold on.
How sneaky are you?
Oh, god damn. That's a nat 20.
Nice. You are the sneakiest snouse you've ever seen. So Beacon, you can continue this conversation unbeknownst of the snouse that has just entered the room.
What were we talking about?
Oh, I'm dying.
We were talking about this guy.
Yeah, we were talking about that guy.
How about the snake?
There was no snake.
The little guy that was called a snouse.
Nope.
Now his name, Snouse.
That's Snouse.
SNOUSH, Snoush.
I feel a connection to this person. But
yeah, we already did
that
part.
I think what I said last was, I think I might be this guy.
Yeah, and he said, like, he didn't say anything, and he doesn't quite catch what you're saying, and he says, if you have a connection to him, I would highly recommend looking into it. He is such a bright soul that even knowing him from third, fourth-hand accounts, it's more than enough. But he didn't seem to catch you saying that you think you might be him. He just thinks that you're saying you have a connection to him.
It took a lot of bravery to say that. I don't think Beacon would say it again.
You can.
He's not going to.
Okay.
Was he funny?
And he's like laughs and chuckles. He goes, extremely, yes.
I think it would have been funny if it's like, no, absolutely not.
This person cannot be me.
He was very. He always liked to, even though he was often very serious and occasionally a bit sad, but he loved his practical jokes. He was a bit of a trickster.
This person cannot possibly be me. I see. Well, it was nice of you to talk to me about this.
Honestly, talking to you, it feels nice. I would be grateful if we could do this again sometime.
Perhaps.
Maybe it's because you are also one from the Kogan Valley, but it does feel nice to reminisce about those days.
They will come back. I will be sure of this. For you and for him. May his soul rest wherever it is.
I can only hope that whatever gods he prayed to, that he's with them now.
And what gods were those?
I believe he was a worshipper of the ladies three. I can't imagine where they are right now, but hopefully he has rejoined them by becoming one with the Kogan Valley.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on what your definition of one with the Kogan Valley is, but he was definitely in that hill for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Just buried in the dirt, for sure.
All right. Did you guys have any?
Anyways, yeah, Ignacio and Arena come in very loudly and conspicuously, being like, "Oh wow, that was so good! Grabbing those supplies like that."
Yeah, it's too bad Thalin is not here. He had to go grab some more, and she's gonna like try to shoot Thalin and just now swarm away.
Oh.
What sort of supplies did you bring?
Bedrolls.
Yes, bedrolls.
Oh, I had one in my chassis.
I did too.
My bedrolls. I put my bedrolls down.
Irina is going to like basically just dump anything that is in her pack and be like, "Wow, sure glad we got all this."
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys doing anything else before you go for your long rest?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
All right. So with that, that is where we're going to end for tonight. Give you guys go ahead.
Actually, is there one thing that I could do?
Of course.
Would it be possible for me to try to sneak into town to like touch base with the Martikovs?
That might be a bit much.
I've got a +9 to
That's reach.
If you ask me, I can ask Drazkoi.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No. I've got a grapple hook. I got a +9 stealth. Let me. Give me a shot. Look.
Hey.
I have no issue with that, but I want to do it next session.
Let's wait. Instead of all that shit, why don't we blow the horn that can target only one person?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what?
Horn of Silence.
We got that magic horn that can only target one person.
Let me read what it does, because I don't think it works exactly the way you think it does. And also, let's see, it has, when you use an action to borrow it, one creature of your choice can hear the horn's blare, provided the creature is within 600 feet of the horn and not deafened. No other creature hears the sound. Problem is that if you use that for the Martikovs, you absolutely can if they're in 600 feet, which I don't think they are. But they wouldn't know what that means.
Some random dude blowing a horn.
Yep. Whoa, did you hear that? That's weird.
If I can find any raven, I'd be like, hey, what's up, dude? We're friends with the patriarch, actually. Can you deliver this note to the Martikovs?
We will actually do that next session because that seems like a whole scene.
It is.
All right.
I mean, I'm not going to ask you to talk in bird anymore.
I know,
especially only with Draskoy will I ask you to talk in bird.
Yeah. No. Let's just do that next session, just so we can have like everything like set up that way. You can do it before you take your long rest if you so desire. See, you're so eepy. You need your rest. All right. So we are going to transition into Late Night Bites, the section of the show where we talk about everything that happened in the session. Guys, how are you feeling about Argon Assault right now?
I'm scared. I am so scared right now.
I do truly think that this is going to end with a town burning down.
Yep. Most likely. Which means you guys have to think about it, and I have to think about how I'm going to react to all that.
Well, we can. Okay.
Okay.
You said Argynvost?
Yeah, I said Argynvost, and then Detted's like, well, we're going to burn down Volaky, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's got to go.
Yeah, Argynvost, we're definitely going to have to go back there later. Mm-hmm. How much later? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I would say...
That dude in the closet is probably pretty much dead at this point.
Oh, yeah.
It's only been like 3 days.
I was like, he's not in the closet, he's out. And I was like, oh wait, you meant the literal guy in the closet. I thought he was talking about
not the guy in the figurative closet, the guy in the literal closet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that guy is out. I thought you were talking about Godwin and Vladimir.
Well, I mean they're gone too, but you know.
Yeah, but different ways.
Yeah.
I think it's like I do kind of one of the things that I really like about Argynvost is it really lets kind of I think it's going to be it really helps us kind of explore because I think both Beacon and Ignacio are fundamentally good people. I think that's like fairly obvious to say at this point.
Yeah.
But it kind of lets us explore like two different aspects and like how they're like how even though they had like this sort of like a similar sort of morality, like how very different they can be as individuals. Because Liger is like Beacon is very much like these guys are like honored dead. They're warriors who have like lost their way and have like need to be put to rest, and they're like admirable or whatever. And like I think Ignacio sees these guys and he's like these guys are like I think he kind of almost hates them.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like the Revenants are best projecting what Ignacio and Beacon see of themselves. Because Beacon is like, oh, they are honored dead. They fought to defend the Kogan Valley, just like Keith is pretty sure he did. And meanwhile, Ignacio is like, well, they had this grand purpose, but they've lost themselves to that.
Yeah, they lost it, and like they betrayed that purpose with what they are now.
Yes,
like and they are.
I think that's a very interesting direction for Ignacio to go, because it's very much ignoring that Camilla did the same thing.
Insofar, well, okay, but like for Camilla, she actively made a choice and then stuck she took power from a source that she shouldn't have in a desperate moment, or at least I'm assuming this is how it goes. Maybe she was just a bastard. I don't know that lady.
Well, everything about the situation is an assumption. We don't know what happened to the Revenants at the end of their lives. We just know that they died and they felt vengeful anger and they failed. And Camilla did her thing, and she also failed, but was lauded as a hero.
No, she succeeded.
Not necessarily. Yeah, she killed Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he came back.
Well, yeah,
and that's a failure, I would count.
Oh, well, okay. That I feel like that's kind of unfair.
Yeah, to be fair, no one's been able to kill Strahd and get rid of him forever. I feel like Camilla is one of the ones that's done the best job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a failure.
Right.
End of the day.
But she got Holmes, so is that really a failure?
And apparently unleashed some sort of evil into the homeland.
Oop.
I don't know what happened. Oop. What was the implications of all that?
Well, so essentially, like from Ignacio. Okay, so here's the situation from Ignacio's point of view. Camilla, to his understanding, made a deal with some sort of like evil being, like some sort of like very powerful evil being in like he's assuming at like Mount Kakis in the Amber Temple, and like in so doing gained the power to vanquish Strahd, and then spent the rest of her life establishing an order and like a clan that uses that power in like maybe like the most ideal way possible in order to like protect people and help people. And like from his perspective, he looks at these like an order of knights that were like sworn to essentially do like his job, like essentially to protect people and keep people safe. And he sees that like they've just like they lost and they are so mad about it that they've become a threat to everyone around them, and they've turned their backs on that original oath, and they have like forsworn that oath because they're so fucking pissed mad. And you're like, you suck. Like you have so completely and utterly betrayed everything that you've stood for by refusing to let go and allowing your anger and your need for vengeance for yourself to consume everything that you've done in your life. I think he like kind of genuinely hates these guys. Like, I don't think he like he's not happy. He does not like these guys at all.
That's so
the fact
weird.
that he got one shot. The fact that he got one shot by it doesn't help, but like it's not, that doesn't even play into it really.
That's what he gets hit. That's one of those oh my god aspects. He got hit that hard.
I just think that there's a level of projection going in.
Yes, 100%. That's
for
correct.
Sure. Oh, 100%. And like I said, like this is like from Ignacio's perspective. I'm fully aware that like it's a little bit more gray than that. But from Ignacio's standpoint, like these are people who have like they represent like the worst case scenario for someone like him. Like they're everything that he has hated and feared about himself and like his family.
Because like I don't know. If you ever vocalize that like out loud to Beacon, he's gonna crash out.
Well, he kind of did.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, like, I was not subtle about like the accusations that I was sending Vladimir's way.
Yeah, well, that was a high intensity moment.
Yeah.
Very shortly after you gave that speech to Vladimir, you were not awake to hear anything Beacon would have said anyway.
Yeah, as if, and also that's probably not the time to have that discussion. You guys could probably have a discussion like about that later if you guys needed.
I'm hopeful about maybe like giving Vladimir some peace. I don't know.
I wasn't like super. I will say though, like wasn't sure like what direction I was going to have Ignacio go with like the Revenants and Argynvost Holt. Like I thought it was really going to come down to how it plays, and I think like in the moment, just like this idea of like this betrayal of an oath, I think like really stuck with him.
I don't think it's a betrayal of an oath. It's a taking of the oath too far. It's following the oath to the letter.
No. Well, they weren't sworn to destroy Strahd or to torture Strahd forever. They were sworn to protect the Kogan Valley, and they have become a threat to, and they're a threat to the Kogan Valley.
Yeah, like
they haven't done shit to help the Kogan Valley in like centuries, and they kill people who come by.
Yes,
are they like not able to leave the castle? By the way,
that is correct. So I will say, in addition,
that makes more sense.
In addition to killing people that come in, they have like if someone comes in and is like, "I'm going to kill Strahd," and they are like actively like, "No, we're going to kill you." So they are actively preventing Strahd from like being killed, and therefore the Kogan Valley from being freed from this curse.
And I know
they're salty like butt mad bitches, and they they suck. They're so mad that they lost, and they're so mad that like Strahd fucked them over like so hard that they have blinded themselves to the pain that they are perpetuating. And it's fine because as long as Strahd is hurting just as bad, which is like it's bitch made behavior.
He's not even. It's not even. He's not even suffering.
That you know of.
Well, not by any direct action of any of them.
Oh, definitely
they can't
not.
do anything
They
to
can't,
it.
yeah, they can't.
Yeah, no,
to the point where a bat that is working for him was like, cool, I'm going to hang out in this building because it's abandoned and nothing can hurt me here.
It's like, it is, like, I think, especially for like Ignacio, like I said, I'm fully aware that the situation is more gray and that there's more nuance to it. But like to Ignacio, these are bitch-made knights who have betrayed everything that they've ever stood for because they got mad. Because they're bitter and they're mad, and like they've let that overtake any sense of duty that they had.
Meanwhile, forgetting the fact that like death distorts a lot of stuff.
Sure, and
it's a curse.
he is working at this from a mortal perspective, from a guy who is already kind of like rash and like sort of like headstrong a little bit,
and also someone who has never died yet.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like there's like the human perspective that, or like the sort of like the long game perspective that someone like Casimir probably would have, or Beacon would have, considering like he has been sort of, I mean, not quite 100% sentient during like all those years, but
yeah. So here's like, can I talk a little bit about what my intentions with this character were when I started?
Yes.
So my whole thing is that I wanted to be like a robot that was made like, because he's powered by a reliquary, and a reliquary is a piece of a dead holy person. My thought always was that originally he was like built to like basically communicate with the dead soul of whoever's in the reliquary in heaven, and like basically ping off of a server in heaven.
Yeah, that's exactly what he told me.
And then at some point when the Kogan Valley was cut off from the material plane, he could no longer access heaven with it, so he just sort of went inactive for a while, and whatever piece of the soul was inside created an entirely separate new soul, which is sort of why I'm reluctant to engage with Casimir, because in a way Beacon does not believe he is the same person as he was.
I really like that perspective because it actually goes along really well with some of the core themes of Curse of Strahd.
I'm a new person. I'm not the old person.
Detdet knows what I'm talking about.
I have residual feelings.
Hey. Yeah, 100%. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an excellent direction to be taking a character in Curse of Strahd.
When you walk away.
Yeah, he really did pitch this as, I want to play a Kingdom Hearts character to be, and also that he has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, ping off a server in heaven.
Yeah, like listen, buddy. There's like I'm not shocked that that Ray has like toned it down a little bit.
Well, it was just a way of like it wasn't actually literally a server in heaven.
Well, also, Liger was very upfront with me. Like, he wanted a character that he basically just said, have fun. He told me like the major strokes, but he wanted me to paint the picture, which I very much appreciate.
You did.
Yes. Thalin, what do you think about your reveal today?
There's a lot going on, I think, with Thalin. A lot of what's in his head versus what's going on around him, and he's having trouble. I would think Thalin's having trouble sorting what is pertinent to him and his mission, so to speak, versus what is just like, okay, we need to get to this point to get to this point. If that makes sense.
Well, it's a good thing you know that everyone in that party is fine, and therefore Escher is going to be fine too.
Oh my god. Well, the information the information I have of where Escher is right now is I got this blood, or I got this bottle is full of Escher blood plus his teeth.
Yep.
And he's still not quite sure how to make use of it, although he's trying to.
If I ever see Acario, I want to give him a hand.
Maybe someday you'll get that chance. You did see him technically today. You saw him in that illusion.
Yeah. I want to give him a hand.
Yeah, you didn't give him anything. You just watched him go.
Because he's missing one.
Yeah. Thank you, Liger. I didn't catch the joke before.
Well, no one laughed, so I assumed he didn't get it.
Yeah, that's why. I love shutting Liger down. It's so fun.
It's as fun as the joke, but no one likes the joke.
Yup. Was there anything else you guys wanted to discuss tonight?
Nah, really.
There's who's that lady in painting that Thalin recognized?
It was Rahadin's sister.
Yeah, but like, what was he doing in Thalin's dream? Did we ever discuss that dream?
Nope.
I thought I discussed every dream I had.
No, you barely touched on any of them. You've
on stream.
You've read them out loud, but Thalin has not talked about any of his dreams.
Yeah, and the ones he has talked about.
To be fair, he's not going to start talking to anybody yet, other than maybe Ignacio, because he's kind of like been with him through like some of his trials and troubles over the couple years, but he's not really gonna invest too much time.
I'm very surprised that you guys don't talk about your dreams in character as much.
I thought I had. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd.
I've brought up mine a couple of times, like mostly relating to like the stuff about Camilla and stuff like that. A lot of other stuff. I mean, he's already like Ignacio's already a guy who like keeps a lot of his shit like locked up for the most part.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised about.
Yeah. I'm not about to start like trauma dumping because there's like too much.
Yeah.
It's like it's not that he's like against the idea of like sharing whatever, but like there's a lot there and I don't have time. I got a job. I don't have time for that shit.
Yep. He's like, these guys aren't my therapists. I shouldn't do this.
I'm wondering if God, what's his face? The guy we fought today, Vladimir. I'm wondering if there's like any possibility of like trying to get him atonement.
Well,
I would say probably maybe. I think maybe like ceremony would be more effective after like we get the skull back, and like he said, he has that like moment of like clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was kind of imagining a situation where we'd have to like beat sense into him like a Pokemon battle where the lower his HP got, the easier it would be.
He fucking killed our ass.
Yeah, you got
the next time.
One hit on him and then he killed Ignacio.
What do you mean? One hit on me? I didn't fucking get shit, dude. Yeah, he got Thunderwave.
He literally took 5 damage from Thunderwave.
He got Thunderwave, and you slapped him when he came into melee range.
By the way, I really regret.
Fuck you and your wham, bitch.
I took Thunderwave because I wanted like an AoE spell, but as it turns out, if you're not spec'd for spells, spells don't do a lot.
Yeah.
Like
I said, paladin spell slots for me are smite, maybe some utility, and like a concentration spell you want to concentrate on. Like maybe a healer, maybe a heal.
Are there any paladin spells that do AoE?
I don't know. Let me look at Irina's and see if I can spot it.
They're very single target focused, which is fair.
Let's see. Magic weapon, no. Well, if there are, Irina doesn't have any.
Yeah. I don't, like, genuinely, there are oath spells, so, like, you're ancients, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oath spells are going to be Bane, Hunter's Mark, this is Vengeance.
Yeah.
So Irina's going to get Bane, Hunter's Mark, Hold Person, which is really good. Misty Step. She does have Hold Person.
That's utility, though. Oh, he's got Moonbeam.
I hate Hold Person.
Yeah, you're going to have Moonbeam.
I have Moonbeam. The problem is getting people to. If you had used like a Blood Curse of Binding round 1 on him, I could have gotten a Moonbeam up. And even after we fled, he would have kept taking it for a bit.
We just put him under a magnifying glass.
The problem is that Ignacio has to be alive for that.
Yeah.
We could take we can carve his teeth around like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Plant growth, protection from energy, ice storm, stone skin. You'll eventually one level after the campaign ends, you're gonna get ice storm.
Yeah, true. So you'll have that.
Wow.
I love ice storm. That's nice.
Except I won't because I have two level dip and the druid.
Well,
So-
sorry, 3 levels after the campaign ends.
Mm-hmm.
Next
if
level,
Arena
I get
keeps-
my 3rd level spell slot.
Damn, if Arena like makes it to like 9th level paladin, like if we don't have her dip too much, she'll get haste and protection from energy, which is pretty good.
Oh man, haste would be really good.
Haste is nuts.
Haste on a paladin is crazy.
I'm just imagining like haste gets cast onto me and I do actually just turn into a Gatling gun.
Yes, exactly. Can you imagine you with even more attacks?
I would love more attacks.
Imagine
like, wait, I get like so
you
wait
get
a
another
second. Haste,
action.
yeah, like it's a whole other action. So I would get 2 more attacks.
Plus an offhand, wouldn't you?
No, because that's a bonus action.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so that would be 5 attacks total.
5 attacks around. I think Dread Ambusher would give me another attack on top of that.
Oh my gosh! How would you like to have 6 attacks per round?
You know what? I love being a fighter without having to take that many fighter levels. Thank you.
Oh, Chuck had to dip, I think. He left the call. Well, he left the video ninja. I think he...
I'm still here. I'm trying to figure out how to get back in. Hold on.
Oh, you're fine. Did you guys have anything else you want to discuss before we ended tonight?
No.
I think that's about it.
Liger?
Valaki's going to go... like I said before, Valaki, I'm like 90% sure we're burning the fucking town down.
Hell yeah. Two
think
towns.
We got to figure it out. I think what we want to do is... We got
to get to the center of town and create the illusion everything's Strahd's fault.
Well, here's the thing. If it was just like if we hadn't killed Rahadin, I think there's a pretty decent chance we come out like doing pretty okay. I think we're fucked. I do think that Strahd is going to slap our shit silly.
I mean, he can right now, technically, if he wants to, but I just don't. I don't see what right now does to us that he hasn't. I mean, that he can't just like save for later.
I mean, all of our allies are dead in the middle of town.
Hope you guys didn't like Adelaide too much. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oops.
As long as Blinsky's okay.
Oh yeah, Blinsky's fine. Nothing's gonna happen to Blinsky.
I actually just listened to the Blinsky episode earlier today. I hate that you guys hate Blinsky. I love that guy so much.
I'm going to like the chaos of the chaos of like the Valachian revolution is going to be happening, and I'm going to wow, we really did it, and then I'm going to just casually raise my hand crossbow and shoot Blinsky. Oh no, I can't believe they got Blinsky in the chaos.
I hate that he died. All right.
I think if we can smuggle Casimir into town,
that's a good idea.
We could get some stuff done. He could break into the Burgermaster's. Or he can make you invisible and have you break into the Burgermaster's mansion.
Who?
Ignacio, the stealthiest among us.
Yep, true.
Yes. Yeah, I think that we're gonna start next time with me kind of trying to sneak into town. Because one, I need to flex my new +9 stealth, which I really want to flex. And also because I've got the hand crossbow with the retrieving bolt that I can use to send messages or I
thought you were gonna say so you could snipe the Burgermeister.
That would be fucking crazy.
Can you imagine?
I mean, if I did, what would happen?
What would happen, indeed?
If he just dies.
Does he have a succession plan set up? What if Isaac took over?
He did.
Yep.
Oh,
all of his allies aside, I can't imagine the Burgomaster having more than like 10 HP himself.
Well, he's probably a noble.
Yeah.
But the problem is that he's like an Elon Musk, so if he could find a baby to put in front of him to prevent him from getting sniped, he absolutely would. Yay!
I can hear you guys, and I can see you now.
Yay!
Sorry.
We're just talking about sniping the Burgomeister.
I think we should go after the Reformation Center first. Try to break into there.
Why don't I just try to sneak in like as like a rat or something and try to creep up behind him and just
As a rat?
Well, you can't.
I mean, he'll never know I'm there until I am outside of rat form.
But you got to make sure he's alone.
I could technically decrease my armor class.
Well, I didn't know y'all.
And get rid of my disadvantage on stealth if I wanted to sneak in. It only takes me like an hour to put it back on.
I like to imagine that you somehow take it all off, and it's just like an exoskeleton.
I mean, no, that's literally integrated protection.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like a little stick man.
To don armor, you must incorporate it into your body over the
endoskeleton.
course of 1 hour, during which you remain in contact with the armor. To
that-
doff armor, you must spend 1 hour removing it. You can rest while donning and doffing armor in this way.
Do you guys remember that one Super Bowl ad where Jason Momoa like took off like his chest piece and he revealed he was actually super skinny?
No.
Oh, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking. He takes off his arms.
That's gonna be Beacon.
He takes off his big arms and like his big muscles and like all of it. Watching it all is like uncanny valley type feelings. Like,
yes.
Ew, he took off his arms. Ew.
All right. One last call. Is there anything else you guys wanted to discuss?
The 5th. Nope. The 5th.
The 5th?
A week from this Thursday will be my grand opening of Underground Tavern's very first adventure, Willow Mansion. Hope everybody that is available on this call, which is a handful of us, will be able to appear and watch this as it unfolds, because I'm really excited about this.
Yes.
And tomorrow we're doing Tokyo, right?
Yeah. We're doing a heist. It's gonna happen, right, Detdet?
We're probably gonna spend most of the day talking to Connie's guy.
I need you to know that I have done no new prep during all of this time, because like all of the prep I did before hasn't been done yet. So fuck whatever, man.
Yep, that sounds right. I was like, I mostly just prepped Argynvostholt today, and after you guys left, I was like, well, figure it out.
Incredible.
Liger, Detdet, anything else you guys would like to shout out since Chuck has had his shout outs?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, I'm still doing charity streams. I might do one tomorrow afternoon. Probably.
Everybody tried into Underground Zoom 07 on the 15th or the 3rd. Not the 15th. The 5th. The 3rd.
The 5th.
The 5th. Revenge of the 4th. Anyway.
No.
I know it's months away. I'm months away to my head. It's making sense like it's right now. So it's okay.
All right. So thank you guys so much for coming in. We are going to raid out to our good buddy Melanie Pepon, who is still playing Legend ZA, but she's specifically playing the DLC, so everyone can go watch her play silly games with like going into dimensions with donuts. That'll be fun. Chat, thank you so much for coming in. I will see you on the flip side, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.